Good evening. Welcome to Dice Baby. This week's episode brought to you by Hideo Kojima. I am your DM. I have a name. I don't care to share it. The rest of these guys aren't going to give their names either. But what we are going to do is we're going to recap last week. Take it away, John Mulaney.
Am I doing this in character voice?
Oh, please do. Yes, that's half of the joy.
So,
honestly, I've been looking forward to this single moment all week.
That's fair enough. So last week on Dice Baby, thing meets a Sturmwelt. Can't remember what it is. Our new best friend, Oakley Fellbranch, went and spoke with some owls.
I feel like I'm getting read a really shitty bedtime story.
I like to imagine this is like decades from now.
Just because he's like turning the pages.
I couldn't remember his name.
Can you see the owl?
Yeah.
This is him telling his grandchildren.
Dude, one week you should just bring a pop-up storybook. All right, sorry, carry on. Let's actually do the thing.
Oakley spoke to some owls. Dan Lowe made a really serial killer-esque comment. Surprise, surprise. Zoo was awkward. We got spoilers for Ghosts of Saltmarsh, or whichever one round it is. The streets are 15 feet wide. That's nice.
That's right.
And I test drive the new Aston Martin.
Exactly. They go down the streets just fine. It's like a glide. Some people stood on some roofs for a while. They felt real lonely as they looked out into the forest and saw actually nothing. Lord can now no longer be our sponsor either because we
That's right. Yeah, we're shadowing.
That's right, I shadow over Lord. Oh God, if she's watching this, you suck. Carry on.
Fuck you, Lord. Then we walked into a forest with that guy with a crossbow, and then he fucked off.
Man, that was a hell of a
fair,
recap.
that is what happened.
That's exactly what happened, yeah.
Those are the key points.
Thank you. Really.
Those are some damn fine key points.
I'm stunned at the sheer level of unintentional comedy that you've achieved here. Like, some men go their whole lives trying to be as funny as that.
That's why they call
honestly,
him
last week a fair bit of nothing happened. But as we came to our conclusion, you had liaised with Merrick, who did not turn in the night. Set out in the direction he had killed the bear. Then kind of left you to it once you found where it had been, as he seemed to get a little bit nervous. And I think rightfully so. With that, you searched the area, found some tracks which led you to the entrance of a cave. Having gone inside said cave, you had just made it in, you saw bits of fur and leaves and detritus. You've gone a little bit further in than what you've got there. And then you heard a low growl somewhere behind you, and I would like you all to roll initiative.
Damn.
Oh God.
I would rather not.
That's us.
Can I skip?
Okay, zero initiative
that's
it is.
me.
Oh, baby!
Oh, what?
Starting off well.
What?
Everything but duck dice.
Ooh, starting off.
Oh, everything's coming up duck dice.
Are you rolling with duck?
No. You might want to get the
No, I put that thing away.
The camera's up.
It's not up yet.
Picking up
I don't. It's on.
I need it.
It's a
Camera?
Sandra.
Oh,
Could
sorry.
you?
No,
That's right.
no, you are.
You good? You good? I've just aligned it, so the battle camera's
Do you
ready.
need it open Discord, I think?
We do need a battle cam.
Is there a
You go-
preferred
yeah, cool.
marching order? I guess we're rolling initiative. so it doesn't
Bring
matter.
everyone in a little bit closer, a bit further into the cave as well.
I would have been at the front, let's be honest.
Yes,
Like,
I wouldn't have been. Well, because to save everyone else getting in the way of whatever the fucking
exactly.
is going to come at us, because it's going to be coming for you. So,
Yes.
you know,
Like, if I was at the back, it would just come to the back. But,
it's very brave of you. We
just gonna-
appreciate it.
Yeah.
They'd be like, see that guy with the armor? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, exactly. But he's only a half plate.
All my homies hate armor.
Fuck no.
Half plate is best plate.
That's what they say.
Let's see, baby.
I wanted to get half plate for Basal
Rip.
Is that going to be every session?
Oh.
I would have liked that.
Guys, can we just have a moment silence with us, please?
And cut to commercial.
Are we allowed to play outbreaks during that time?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm
Topical
on
joke
foot,
just
I'm on
then. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Also, Torgar, do you have do you remember that you've got a +1 on attack and damage?
Yes.
Good.
Do
Yeah, I
you
do, and,
remember?
as well as my silver sword.
Yes.
Silver shit.
All right. I'll get everyone's
It was
initiatives,
Basal's.
starting with Rosberg.
22.
22. Jeremiah.
No, 21. Sorry. 21.
21. Jeremiah.
6.
6. Great. What did Marta end up getting?
Oh shit, I forgot. I've got another one. Fuck. He got something
wait.
brilliant, I'm sure. Oh shit, he did. 23.
23.
alright.
Okay.
Fucking
Zoo.
9. Can I
9.
swap those numbers?
Torgal.
11.
11. 9. 11. Wow.
Wow.
And-
Really?
And Oakley.
8.
8.
Something's going down.
Cool.
Terrorize
Cool.
this.
Man. Come on, one of these will be good.
Neither of them.
That's much better. Sweet.
Neither will be good. Sorry to find out this way.
I know.
Just gonna be really nosy. Sorry.
My
Okay,
die are going
come
to
on.
roll really well this week.
Jesus Christ. Guy's bonkers.
I don't think he trusts me with this because he told me to pretty much longbow it most of the time. I was like, you haven't done that yet, but okay.
Why am I doing that?
I see how it is.
But also wise. But
It'd be real sad if you accidentally killed someone's character when you.
why would I do that? Why would I do that?
I need you guys to know that has happened in this setting. Had 2 guys who were playing brothers, and one of them wasn't there that week, so he gave his character sheet to the other one, and both died in that week.
Both.
At least it was both of them.
Yeah.
Did he
But
just?
I
Did he
feel
just?
like that speaks more to the poor stewardship of that player.
Yeah.
He has the single highest death rate. Like, it's a
Was it
mate of
just
mine. I
Seppuku
convinced him to
afterwards?
play my D&D campaign, rolled up a new character, died session 1. It never got any better than that.
I'll just turn it on.
How many times did he die?
We actually, I think he's genuinely on like his 7th or 8th character death at this point. It's been a lot. We actually measured his dice rolls over the course of 10 sessions, and he comes in like genuinely 5 points below average roll.
Oh shit.
Like no shit. Like it's like my worldview does not account for any kind of belief in things like luck, but he is changing that fast.
You just cursed.
The boy is cursed.
Yeah.
So, D&D, bring it in a little bit further, actually, into the cave, and yeah.
Oh
Which
no.
way
going,
which way
keep
we're going?
going.
You can't climb into the walls.
What happened?
Skillful Wonka.
We're not.
D&D,
We're
you
not.
can
We're
do
not.
anything.
We're not.
Skillful songs.
We're not. We're
Wonka
not that
climb
hex.
anywhere.
Try and that's a skillful one.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, true. Skillful Wonka
Yes.
rules supreme.
First things first, behind you,
Oh, you son of a bitch.
you hear this growl. You turn around. Behind you, a quite large bear is. Oh, I was going to say it's bearing down on you. And
That's what they do.
That's what bears do, exactly.
Bearing arms as well.
The wolves are wolfing down.
Yeah.
Wolfing down. Sheep.
Anyway, yeah, and the boars are bored. Anyway, let's play D&D. You turn around, you see that behind you. I'm going to sneeze. Marta, you're up first.
Shit.
I like
No
how you
pressure.
had to roll a really great initiative.
Yeah, that
Not
didn't
only
help.
are you going first, you're going first with a character that isn't even yours. And oh my god,
Yeah,
if he
please
dies,
tell me if I do anything fucking stupid with this stuff. 'Cause
I won't. I have no idea how his character works.
not you, someone. If I say a spell. Can I cast Hex on that?
No,
Oh,
you
I shit my pants.
Yeah.
No, I
Good
cast
call.
Hex.
Technically,
Yep,
a sound
nice.
decision.
It is, eh?
Yeah, the bears won't come close to you now.
Yeah,
Smell
exactly.
poo.
And then, is
But
Hex
the
a bonus
wolves-
action?
The wolves are trying.
Hex is a bonus
The
action.
wolves are
Okay,
attractive, yeah.
then I attack with the longbow.
Nice.
Because I've got to get something
Can
done
he get
before he
between
dies.
it and me?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can you
he's
get
got-
in? What?
Oh,
Can Mata get
no,
between?
no worries. I rolled really good initiative.
Okay, cool.
I will
That's fine.
probably be
Yeah,
next.
You hope.
That's a 13 to hit.
14.
14?
week you should just sneak actual Shakira onto this playlist.
No, it's 13.
Plus the hits.
already
Oh
happened.
wait, sorry. No, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
14.
14 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Ooh,
Have you got a hex ring to chuck over him?
Oh yeah, what do I
we
need for
sure
hex?
do.
You get an extra d6.
That's
for
a
hex.
purple one, right?
Yes, no, maybe.
Extra
You get an extra d6 damage. No one who
For
knows
hex?
the answer
Yeah.
is listening. Okay, yeah, just extra
I'm just
d6.
gonna roll it until
Yeah,
told over.
extra 1d6.
Right. Okay.
Oh, depending what.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
Plus 12 points of damage.
Yeah, and then you use a
12.
pick a chosen ability for them to
Oh,
have
shit.
disadvantage on.
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
Cool. So it's checks relating to dexterity.
Checks,
Okay,
not
that doesn't
skills.
really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the power of that
dexterity
bow
is
is like if you're trying to grapple. That's where that comes in. Anyway, that brings us to, if there's nothing else on your turn, that brings us to Rosie.
Ye lack steel, my friends, and I will cast Bless on myself, Torgal, and Mata. So that's an extra d4 to any attack roll or saving throw, I think.
It
Is
is.
that someone trying to call
Kind
on
of
my
like
cell
the
phone?
1, 2,
No. Good.
6.
Okay.
Junior.
Attack or saving throw?
Attacks or
And
saving
saving
throw.
throws,
Who's blessed
Cool.
at the moment?
Mata.
The
Myself.
frontliners. Mata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosberg, Mata,
Ah,
Torgal.
nice.
Oh, yeah,
Cool.
sweet. Oh, God,
I-
yes.
Wait, these are two
Front
You say
lines.
cursed. That's the opposite of what I wanted.
I think they're like
Reverse
they're
Uh,
gold.
if that's
I can
everything
put
on your
them
turn,
if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
golden.
everything.
cool.
sorry.
Oh,
Plus-
yes, golden. 1, 2. I do have 3 of those.
I would like you to grab one of those miniatures.
Oh god.
One of the oh yeah. See that rock right by where Jeremiah is?
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, it's so it's coming out from basically behind him.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Bingo. Dead
Surprise,
on.
motherfuckers.
Yep. Comes out from there and is going to wreck some shit. Comes up towards you. It's going for a quick bloody bite.
Fair.
That's fine.
Do you have mage armor up, by the way?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, that is still a natural 17, so that is definitely going to hit you.
What's the total?
21, so it's
Yep.
just out of the range of shield,
I
I'm
can't,
afraid.
yeah.
This is on its bite as well. It's not going to be a whole lot of damage. It's going to be 9 piercing, but I do need you to make a Constitution save.
Con save.
That's a fun time.
Oh, Jesus.
What was it?
Okay.
I bet that's coming up real nice on
So,
Twitch.
I'm gonna help you.
the Constitution save
There you
is that is a 14.
A 14? Okay. And claw attack is natural 18, so again a hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Different die for a total of 8 piercing. Sorry,
Yes, it's-
slashing.
So 17 total.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, which brings us to see the 2 rocks on the other side there? One's going to come out from there. No, nearer to you. Yep.
Uh-huh.
One comes out from there and is going to, I can't quite see the figurine.
This guy?
No, other one behind him.
Mata.
Mata.
Marta, yep, going for him.
Har.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
First one is 18.
I'll do
He-
shield, yeah.
Okay, yep. So that is circumvented, and claw attack is no. So both of those just go straight into his shield as it like lunges at him for a bite just quickly enough, pops the shield up. I'm going to move over because otherwise I'm like right off the edge of the frame here. I'm actually going to rotate that a little because I've realized I've set myself up to be more over here than not. Yeah, I'm like sliding off the edge here when I do. It's fine. We'll live. At any rate, that brings us to Torgal.
Alright. Oh shit, I can't even see the gnome, can I?
Yeah, you
You
could.
can see that, the one
That's
behind
you,
Jeremiah.
and then there's Norman. No, not Norm.
Norm.
And then
Norm
you
is
have
the
Norm the
gnome.
gnome. That would be good.
Yeah.
Um,
Or you could probably make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you could make it in range of this boy.
Yeah, sweet. I'll rock around behind him and
Yeah. Did you had your weapons ready coming in here, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
hard out.
What's in?
You better believe it. You know it.
I'm going to desecrating.
You better believe it.
Ooh, you don't have to declare that beforehand. You can declare that whether after you hit. Works the same as Paladin's Might.
Remember to add a
Oh, that's
D4.
probably good.
Yeah.
Cool. Add a D4.
It also
Add
means
a
you can
D4.
wait until you get a natural 20 and then choose to do a desecrating smite.
Yeah, because that's really shit.
Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah.
Where's my
Cool.
D4?
Good talk.
He's doing D4 on that.
Anything as a bonus action?
Through.
Actually, what does that result to?
What does it result to? It results to 9.
Doesn't hit. Anything as bonus action? If not, we will move on to Zoo.
I don't think so. I don't think I've got any.
All right,
bonus action.
Zoo, you're up.
I'm up. Fuck.
Who's got what buff from you?
This guy has the one that was like first check of the abilities.
Oh yeah, first save on each
yep.
ability. Yeah, okay, you have advantage.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh well.
Oh,
Three times reroll on 1 and 2 for attack, agility, and saving throws.
Oh shit.
wait, what?
He's got a reroll. 3 times reroll?
Yeah.
Oh, just
I got a 3 times reroll on a.
lucky.
Wait,
Yeah, that was something you gave him, I think.
On
that
one.
might have been
I
an
think it
older
was,
one.
I think that was the previous one.
Ah,
yeah,
yeah,
you
'cause
got-
I
yeah,
remember
that's
doing
right.
one.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
because you got blessed by luck and then nothing happened that day.
Yeah. That's the one.
And I was like, man, that's going to be really useful, and then it wasn't.
I'm going to just throw Fear Mark onto Marder.
Okay.
And cast that. Where's my
Cool.
own
So the
stuff?
things that can see him immediately.
Is it
in range of that have to
Let's check.
do a thing about it. Give me a hot second. I'll just bring the spell up over here.
Oh, I have got it somewhere.
All 3 should be able to see.
Can I cast 2 spells?
Mars.
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah, it's
One
range
must be a cantrip.
dependent.
Right, okay, quite good. That's good.
Fear Mark 10 feet. So what's in 10 feet of him currently?
Any creature who comes within 10 feet. Yeah.
One of the bears.
Ah.
Yep. If they are like, and you've moved up to be in touch range of Marta. Because it's touch range.
I am standing right next to him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh
right
yeah,
there,
no, yeah. I genuinely can't see your figure behind his.
Yeah, sorry. But also I am going to use disadvantage on that roll for the one next to me.
For the one next to you, okay.
Yep.
So wisdom at disadvantage. What is your spell save DC?
Yes. What is that? 14.
Okay. Yeah, that one is frightened of him. The other one, which doesn't have disadvantage, is fine.
Okay. So which one's frightened? Sorry?
The
One
one
in between
closest,
me
yeah,
and
this
Torgal.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you have a ring for frightened?
Of course we do.
Which is the one that
Don't be silly.
acted second, right?
Yes.
The one
Yeah,
that
that was
says
the
second
second one.
Yes.
Number 2. And Jesus, can I even get? I'm gonna try and move around Marder
Sure.
and start heading in a little bit.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, probably about there.
Okay.
Not too far.
Oh, hey.
Which brings us to the bear. It's going for whoever is the backmost person there.
Very white.
This is the most surprising person to attack ever.
Cool. You're about to talk shit, get bit. That's
around and find out.
I feel like this is going to be a yes.
Oh, Willie.
Because you're currently on a 20, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that work out to? That's a 23.
I'm gonna vicious mockery that. Actually, no, cutting words. Sorry,
Cutting
wrong
words.
spell.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's 1 bardic inspiration.
I think you're on
die,
D6,
reduces
right?
by 6.
Nice. Yep, turns it into a miss. Excellent stuff. Cool. Going for a claw attack.
I'll allow it.
21. You've already used your reaction, so that one does
That's
just
fine.
go.
Yeah.
But this one can't give you lycanthropy. That's the difference.
Oh,
For a
okay.
total of 8 slashing.
Well,
Which
that's most of my 10 hit points.
Did you just get bit before?
I did.
yeah, he rolled a con save.
And
Which
we don't
brings
know
us
what
to O for Oakley.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is just on a rock next to me, crack open my leather case, and pull out my violin.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Okay,
Wouldn't
so
you be eaten by now?
Yeah.
the absolute overachievement of this.
Yeah.
And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a 2nd level healing word at
Oh,
this guy over here,
that's great.
which is, I believe,
Should be 2d8 plus mod.
2d4 plus 5.
Oh, it's the ranged one. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is the type.
So I just give like a, and then heal him. 3, 6 plus 5 is 11.
That's the sweetest note I've ever heard.
that really.
And then
really,
after the major chord, I'm going to do it. And that one is going to be a vicious mockery against this guy. So can he
Wait,
make a?
hold on.
That's a cantrip.
Yes, but
So can
action
you do-
bonus action.
Yes.
yeah.
So
Healing
Action.
words.
healing was a bonus action.
It is
Is
a
it
bonus
really?
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
That's
what
why
makes it.
That's
Fucking
one of the reasons why
sideways.
it's so broken. Ranged
Yeah.
bonus. Crazy.
but only d4s.
It's a
Okay.
wisdom save throw, please.
Cool. Against the one that was next to him, right?
Yes.
Cool. DC.
15.
Roll damage.
It's 1d4. It's 2 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on his next.
2 points of
Oops.
psychic damage.
Never
And
mind.
disadvantage. Cool.
Disadvantage on his next attack.
Which brings us to just go ahead and figure out where it's likely to appear from. But one of them is going to go after Zoo.
Wait, which?
I'm
Just
assuming
anyone?
that he appears.
No, there's another
Yeah.
one.
There's a new
yeah.
one. Okay.
He
Cool.
appears at the other side of town.
I told you to get 20 out. Come on.
Yeah,
I wasn't. I wasn't.
Wait.
I thought it was
wasn't
a joke.
given- It's gonna have
How much
to
do you get healed
use.
I don't
use
tell
two
jokes.
actions.
11.
It's
Sorry?
gonna have to use 2 actions to get there. I mean, it's where I want.
Eat ass, dude. And it would probably come around from, like, see that big rock, like, absolute closest to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably come out from there.
I say, okay. Okay. Actually, okay.
The werewolf comes out. I'm gay. Anyway, that was worth that joke.
Yeah, of course.
First of all, with the bites is 11. No, with the claw, yes, of 17.
17 does just hit, yeah.
Does just hit, yeah, because you're.
I've got mage
You got
armor
mage armor up, which
yeah.
puts you on a 16, which brings a whopping total of, gosh, why do they all have a different size dice on every single attack? A total of 7 slashing damage,
7.
which brings us to top of the round, Mutter.
Hold on, I've got to do maths.
Nothing really matters.
Anymore.
I haven't had a turn yet.
Haven't you?
I haven't.
Oh no, he comes after me.
Yeah.
He was 6.
You
He
better
does.
do,
I
like a
just
gentleman.
genuinely no. You actually go after that last one. So yeah, you are now.
Okay, cool.
I was like, no turn for you. Yeah, no.
No, you're not in the game.
The reason that it happened is because I crossed people's things out on here when I put you in initiative order, and I crossed out Rosberg with such enthusiasm that I also crossed out you. So I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, well, no, everyone's been crossed out now. I must have got them all. But you should be last anyway, so that doesn't change anything here. So go ahead, Sonny Jim, my boy, my lad.
Okay, so after taking 2 vicious strikes, I'm going to, having taken an E, come up and then grab on the sides, Mind's Whip in the face of this bear. So that is a intelligence save DC 15.
That's bus, I'm afraid. It's a bloody smart wolf.
But I think it still does damage.
And for what it's worth, these are wolves that are standing on 2 legs. Like, they're clearly not regular wolves. It doesn't
Okay,
take a
so
genius to
7+7
figure out that they be like
half as much damage. Yep, so it's still 3d6.
Especially now he's got the wolf buff.
3,
No, that's
7. Do we run up or down damage?
wait, what?
On a fail, it's still
Oh, I'm thinking of Mind Sliver. That's
correct.
right. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. So it's 7 damage, so halved.
It's always half rounding down.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So that would be 3 then.
3.
3 psychic damage.
3 on the one behind you.
And I will just try and move just to the sides. Yes,
Sure.
around there, without provoking an attack of opportunity. There we go.
Now it's Marta.
Right. Marta's going to go in for the attack, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to attack the one right next to him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it. He still has a bow.
Oh shit, yeah. Fuck.
I think he's got enhanced pack weapons, so I think
fucker.
you can do it as a bonus action.
He's got improved pack weapon. Is that the one?
I think that's the one.
You get +1.
Let me just double check
have
it.
no
I
idea.
think that also lets you summon it as a bonus action because you can dismiss at any time.
As an action, you can create a packed weapon. You can also transform it by performing.
No, it's just that you can use any weapon, so it's still an
there, but-
action to change it out.
Fuck. Okay. What has he got? Shit. He can't. Wait, can he do that?
You can cast a spell and then like,
Yeah, and that doesn't. Trigger
Yeah, that
opportunity,
expressly doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Just keeping in mind, if it's a spell that's an action,
Then he can't do fuck. Yeah. Shit. I don't actually know what he has as a bonus action. I don't know these spells.
what's he got on the list there? Just read it out real quick.
Booming Blade, Firebolt, Lightning Lure.
It has to be.
Message.
It has to be a thing.
those are
Actual.
cantrips, your actions.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Absorb elements. Is that a bonus?
It's a reaction.
Reaction.
Shit.
When you take damage.
Shit.
Hex
Yeah.
is there,
I
Shadow is
don't
there.
think he has one. You have to use an actual.
Even the at will stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, because it has to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Might just be worth dropping one of those cantrips then,
Mm-hmm.
because it's still a weapon attack made as a part of it for something like Booming Blade.
Yeah.
No, because it'll still be a disadvantage. Cause
Can you
the
also
weapon is
drop a
currently
bow
above.
and pull
You
something
could,
out?
technically.
If he's got a sword that he can just pull out, but the sword
Yeah.
won't be his
Yeah.
packed weapon, which means
True.
he doesn't get the
Oh, yeah.
charisma
okay,
to it.
okay.
True. Yeah.
That.
Yep. Let's
what's-
come back to Marta in a second. We'll do Rosberg just so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
keep it moving.
I'll look it up.
Unfortunately, I have a really quick turn.
Great.
I am next to a bear, and I'm going to punch the bear.
Punch the bear.
Bear
Oh,
Punch that bear.
Beer punch. That looks
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah,
That's a
that's
bear.
17 to hit.
Okay, 17 to hit. That will hit the bear.
Cool. Shit. That is 7 thunder damage.
7 thunder damage. Cool.
And then his little left hand's gonna glow for a second, and he's gonna look slightly bolstered.
Kinky.
Just the one.
Which brings us back to Marta. We'll work out what we're doing.
Matter is ready.
Because I can do it before I cast the spell, right?
Yes,
apparently.
I believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, was discussed as well. Yeah.
So I'm going to use Firebolt and use that Tempestuous Magic as a bonus action.
Yep.
Jump
Let's
back,
back
10 feet,
To.
probably
this way.
more into the middle. Yeah.
Yep. Fair.
And take the shot.
So where are you landing?
Kinda in the middle of the
just
room.
behind these
Are there any new creatures within 10 feet of him? Doesn't
No.
quite look like it. Okay, all good.
I mean, there could be. Do you want to?
If you
Are
want,
they
if you
invisible?
want
That's-
to be, because he's got fear mark on him.
Yeah.
oh
Would
yeah,
that
yeah.
count as
Oh,
10
sorry,
feet?
yeah.
The wording
So
on it-
probably towards
Yeah, the
yeah,
wording on it
Jeremiah.
is anytime a creature comes within
Yeah.
10 feet,
Right.
and that means like as soon as a creature is within that 10 feet, it doesn't have to enter it on its turn necessarily.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So he has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, against fear mark, and he's vicious mockery. That's just disadvantage
It's
on.
just attack.
Yeah,
It's just attacks. Yeah.
In that case, that's a pass.
Okay. But he'll probably hit him with the Firebolt as well.
Yep.
Now they can see him.
So this is targeting the one next to Jeremiah.
Yes.
Okay, roll damage.
1d10
Or roll
damage.
hit, brother.
Yes, D10. 7 points of fire damage.
Did you roll to hit?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, let's start with that.
But in case I do. Oh wait, I need that one, don't I? That's probably not going to hit.
No, that'll probably
What is
hit.
it,
That'll be
result
like a 17.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, yes.
No,
15.
That hits. And then it was 7
7
damage.
points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. Okay.
Oh, goddamn.
Which brings us to that self-same werewolf. Jeremiah, you're still what's next to it.
At disadvantage, though, right?
At disadvantage, yep. It's still going for the bite first as well, because it's not smart enough to not. Oh my god. 17?
total.
Yes.
Shield.
Okay. And then claw attack. No. Which brings us to the one that is feared and cannot move any closer to the source of its fear, which it can also still see. It doesn't have a way of getting out of line of sight of him. So it
rock
just
a hard place, yeah. Literally.
Yeah, it just attacks Torgal.
Is that at disadvantage as well? Right.
No, it's disadvantage.
I think
No, sorry, it is
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
no on a ability checks and attack rolls while the fear is within line of sight. Yeah, it is. That's why I was checking the line of sight. I rolled like a dickhead though. That's an 18.
That's okay. You still didn't hit me.
What's your armor class at?
19.
Do you have a shield?
Yes, I do have a shield now.
Okay, because I have you listed as 17, so that'll be good to note.
Yeah.
And then the claw is a no. So 2 no's, which brings us to you. You're up.
Cool. That means I didn't have to use my hellish rebuke.
I'm just going to note that
I
you
like
are
that.
19 with a shield.
This works. It's nice.
Would a 24 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
With a sword weapon?
Oh, of course, because you got the silver sword, which is one-handed rather than the two-handed great sword, right?
Yes.
That's what it is. That's why. That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's add a desecrating
Are
stripe
you-
to that.
Are you packed to the armory to multiple soulbound weapons?
We talked
No,
about this
no, he
before.
wasn't.
It was
No.
packed of the.
Because he thought he had the multiple.
Arena?
I didn't put my great swords like hidden away.
Isn't it the?
So I
But
just
that's
got
still
the
your
sword.
that's still your soulbound weapon.
Isn't it?
So the only trouble you're gonna have here. Give me one hot second.
Guess no one knock a bone.
It is possible to change the weapon. Takes an hour and consumes 50 GP. If you want the silvered sword to currently be your soulbound weapon, then you will need to have done that. Otherwise, you're actually not proficient with martial weapons, so you wouldn't be proficient with the sword.
Okay.
That's one of the whole things that they have is like they can basically only use their one weapon. Otherwise, they're only proficient with simple.
Wow.
We can just say you did that because you knew you were going into this fight, in which case we'll just make sure that you've marked off 50 gold.
Yeah.
And then you'll want to change it back to your great sword at an opportunity.
Yeah.
At any rate,
fucking
go
hits.
ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
We can
Cool.
share that money around.
Where's my 1d8? All my one.
Because
all
you got paid a fair chunk
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the last
yeah.
bit,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
got the gold for it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was. Yeah, I already did.
It's
that.
24.
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 20
Yes,
the
it
24.
was.
Yeah.
And you're doing a smite.
Yeah. I'm
Cool.
doing a smite. And that would be 22.
22, huh?
Outrageous.
Is that also with the +1 from my thing as well?
Oh yeah, no, and that as well.
23.
20, 23?
Yeah, the bliss.
little-
Oh, the bliss. What was it?
That-
extra,
that-
extra
that's
one
the
D4?
attack roll.
Attack
That's
rolls.
an attack roll. Okay, sweet. I didn't even use that.
I noticed.
Fuck, bro.
I was like, oh.
Okay,
But anyway.
23.
Fucking need it.
23.
Good talk. And
And it's silver as well.
yeah, and you're packed to the. Are you just packed to the whip then?
Pack to the arena.
Packed to the arena,
Yeah,
which
that's right.
means
I get to
at the start of its next turn,
I get a reaction.
you
I
get
can
to
do
make
it
an attack
again.
against its reaction.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, he can do like one smite per short rest.
Yeah.
true.
I can do 2.
Oh yeah, you do have 2 spell slots now. Yeah.
Unless I have to use my Hellish Rebuke to finish them up.
Exactly. Any rate, that brings us to Zoo.
Right.
See when I
Um,
hit them.
Yeah.
It's got a very
Um,
yeah. The Death Knight's got a really like varied power budget. It's pretty all over the place. But you can like shape different
Bane's
parts of it
range
to be
is
more
20.
or less powerful depending on how you want to build it.
I like the
Yeah.
idea of like having this having double.
Oh, no, actually.
Yeah, like this is absolutely
Yeah,
like
shit.
the
Yeah.
king hit way to build it.
Yeah. Which is fun.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to owe someone 6 gold.
Do you only have 44? Zoo, what was the situation?
I checked my purse, see how much money I've actually still got.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to cast Bane on the one in front of me and the one
Clear
behind
my
me because I think there's 20 feet.
Yep.
I hope.
It's the one immediately there and the one by Jeremiah, or the one by
Yes.
Torgal.
Can I see the one by Torgal?
No.
Then not him.
Sure. Good talk.
Yeah, just those two.
Charisma
then.
check, was it?
I think so.
Charisma
Yeah,
saves,
if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Charisma.
The charisma. And
Gets
it's
a DC of
14.
what? 14.
Yeah.
The one in front of you fails. The one behind you fails.
Beautiful. And they are baned.
Bane really do be like that. Which brings us to.
Oh, they're Bane life.
Do you have anything as a bonus action?
Bane's level 1, right? No. I will try doing. Can I do mine? Paranoia?
No.
Oh.
Paranoia is an action.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Cool. Which brings us to Warner Brothers.
Wait, don't I
WB
go
stands for
before
Werebeasts.
him?
Sorry.
Wait, don't I go before you?
No, you.
No, you go.
No,
you
you
go immediately after this current
Right,
monster.
yes.
I wrote the initiative order and left myself
And it's
out.
going to attack Rosberg. Normal way. That's a hit.
Wait, this one's attacking you.
It's the one of the very
Ros-
bad
the
ones.
one
Attacks
attacking
Rosberg.
Rosberg.
Yeah,
Ah, I thought.
yeah. Attacks
George
Rosberg.
He's Rosberg.
The bite has connected.
Ooh, what's the total on that bite?
The total on that
Can I
bite
cunning words
is
it again?
26.
Probably unlikely.
Unlikely.
Need a max roll.
Yeah,
Even if
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
even
do
with a
that.
max roll, it still hits him.
Yeah,
Actually,
'cause it's
It's
still
when you
28,
reduce
yeah.
it by 6.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck a little bit for you.
What are you just rolling the attack?
Yeah, this is damage, and it's bad. It's 23 piercing damage. I rolled almost max damage on that. I rolled a 9 and a 10.
You know, if you didn't want me to play Rosberg,
I need you to
retire
make,
him.
I need you to make a
Pretty clear
Constitution
every
saving throw.
He's going to automatically succeed.
Auto
on
succeed.
that.
Cool. All right.
wait,
Y'all are staving it off.
I need to also make a concentration.
Oh yes.
yes.
That one you're on your own.
Of
On
course.
bliss, yeah.
I'm on my.
It's still actually it's
13.
DC 11
Ooh, cheeky.
because it's 10 or half,
Half,
whichever is
yeah.
higher. And
Yeah.
half 23 rounding down is 11. So
Is
DC
that
11.
That's technically a Constitution saving.
Yeah, it's a
throw?
Constitution save.
It is a con save, yeah.
Do you have Warcaster?
No.
Okay, so it's just as is.
So
That'll
that's
do it.
10 plus.
Plus bless,
Just
so
for
it can't
shits
fail.
and gigs.
Yes.
12, 17.
Papa bless.
Papa.
Cool. Now it's claw attack. 17, so no.
Oh.
Which brings
Off
us
the
to Oakley.
Okay, how tall are these rocks here? Are they hop upable?
Assume that they are line of sight blocking.
Okay, but they hop up onto a bull?
The
No, it's
2
like
lower
cable.
ones are, or the 3 lower ones are. Actually, there's another 4th one. Basically, the 2 like bigger ones, no. Oh
Okay.
god, there's a 3rd bigger one. Perspective is hard.
Okay, so no, but
Probably
yes
not these
and
3
yes.
big ones.
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
and the one nearest to John Mulaney there is no.
If you open the
Interesting.
Discord, you can
Alright.
see the camera view.
So no-
Holy
that's what it-
shit, you're a genius.
What?
All right, well, I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
not
people.
move.
If you're on our Discord, you can watch the battle cam exclusively.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, Oh, damn. That's pretty cute.
And if you want, I can be like the helpful pen pointer.
Wow, look at that. I have no sense of
An upgrade to
perspective on
the
this.
to the
This is gonna be
paperclip.
really cool.
that
Yeah,
keeps
But yeah,
Fine.
those three no, everything
So
else
you're
yes.
trying to find
Okay,
an
well,
enemy.
those were the only ones I was interested in. So that's,
Ah,
that's fine.
tough shit.
So I'm just going to look over at this one that's attacking Jeremiah and say, down, boy. And I'm going to vicious mockery him again.
Okay.
Damn,
So
boy.
it's another DC 15.
Go and get.
That's a natural 17.
And they're
Oh, so
baned.
that's pass.
They are baned as well.
They are
Oh,
baned.
the
What does Bane
Bane
do?
may.
No,
A
wait,
D4
which one?
minus.
And it's wisdom save, right?
That
Which
one,
is
right?
wisdom.
Oh, that one's Bane.
Yeah.
It is just barely possible to turn this into a failure. Sorry, it's still a pass.
That's fine. But I am going to just say, never mind. And I'm going to turn to Torgal and play his favorite song. the Shakira song, and I'm going to give him a D6 inspiration.
Nice. Shakira, Shakira.
Sorry, my bad.
So that is 1d6 to Torgal.
Why does she have a golf ball in her throat? That's all I want to know.
1d6 to me for.
It's not a golf
It's
ball.
the same thing.
It's gummy worms.
It's the same thing as all those
What do I get the D6
like
for?
grunge bands
you get D6
that
for
were
the
Nirvana when grunge was really running out of steam, and they're just like.
Just whenever he yells. Found a new sound check.
All right, give us a couple verses of Nirvana. Guys.
Cool.
They can't really
Penis
move,
pumps,
so
yeah. Coming at you. Pump your penis.
Thanks, man. Really, this is making this so much easier. So you're getting hit, or you're getting attacked at least. We'll see if you get hit. With an armor currently of 16. First one is
7. Not that bad.
First one is a 19.
This
That's
one
a
is
hit.
also baned.
It is baned, which means this could turn into a fail. It doesn't. Just.
Okay.
well, then I'm going to vicious mockery him because I've still got my reaction this round.
Yes, you do.
No.
You mean cutting words?
Cutting words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cutting mockery.
Is that a D6?
Yeah, it's
it's
like
it's
inspiration die.
4.
That's enough.
I
Yeah.
will call
Between
him
that and the
mockery
bait,
then.
yeah, that's absolutely enough. And the other one was just a straight up miss. So they're just not doing anything. They're just flailing wildly in like rage and bloodlust and getting absolutely nothing accomplished, which is really funny. Jeremiah.
Where are you?
Ooh,
This is definitely buying you guys critical time, I've
Please
got to say.
annihilate him.
Where are you? Where?
All right. Kill everybody.
Are they wearing any metal?
Yeah, one of them's got a studded collar.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm just going
In
to
like a kinky way as well, not a
yeah,
pet
yeah.
way.
I'm
It's
going
not like
to-
this is someone's regular dog that escaped. It's
Yeah,
like
no,
this. Like this
It's
is
a
just
choker.
a werewolf
It's definitely a choker.
into some masochism.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to attempt to Tasha's mind whip again.
Yeah.
So it's a
With that mind.
DC Intelligence 15 save.
Whipping the dog to the.
The one behind you is Bane, isn't it?
Correct.
No, it's natural 3, so it's a failure anyway.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So,
Oh, where's the little? That's right.
holy shit.
Where's the
Okay.
good stuff?
This is
So
probably
that is
better.
there's 14 psychic damage that it takes.
14 psychic damage.
And
Cool.
it can no longer take the actions until the start of my turn, so I'm
Okay.
going to move back.
Bye bye.
Oh God, yes.
15.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's such a good idea?
I'm just going
And
to
I like to
say-
imagine
further
what
into that?
happens is like this is the
Yeah.
first time you've ever actually successfully accomplished this. You've read about the spell doing this.
Yeah.
So you do this and then you like back away and you're
Yeah,
like,
testing
okay,
it.
it does work.
Then that will be my turn. It also, on its turn, it has to choose whether it's going to move or take an action.
Great.
Or a
Which
bonus action. It can only do one
brings us
thing,
to
so
Mutter.
It's like
Right.
for one turn.
Right. Marta, what are you doing with your life? No,
I mean, I can give you an answer to that actually.
for the remainder.
Yeah.
I'm not in place. I'm just going to have him back up, probably towards Jeremiah, like alongside Jeremiah, and take a shot at the
Should I just
one.
wave at you, Sam, every time I'm about to make a gross noise and you can mute me? Maybe that's a
It's
good
not
call.
that.
Rather than me just like outright sniffing into the microphone.
Opened away.
Where's his actual attack stuff? And he's going to take a shot. Jesus.
Oh
10.
no!
That's terrible.
Wait, against the no.
Oh, he's blessed though.
Yes.
Yes.
He is
Yes.
blessed. Blessed.
Shit, I haven't got 1d4.
Okay.
I don't know if that's actually going to help, but
On a
13.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Let's
go. Bless.
Roll damage.
Hashtag
Big
bless.
Papa bless.
1d8. Okay. Oh, 6
Yeah.
plus 6, 12 points of piercing damage.
That makes sense. Hashtag blessed originally came
Points
from
to
D&D.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This is
right.
against the one that you just backed away from, right?
That would have been the one
bitches
that
like
Jeremiah
this, you know
backed
what
Yeah,
does
up,
it?
cool, cool.
We get a
Um,
hashtag blessed. in
It's
chat.
starting to look pretty haggard, not gonna lie. That brings us to Rosberg. The Burg of Ros.
Rosberger.
Ross Burger.
So fresh and sliced for your breakfast.
Ross from Friends started a
Rosberg.
burger chain.
Like you said,
guys.
Oakley. Down, boy.
Get him.
And he will punch him again, but it's actually just casting Thunderwave.
Okay.
So
so
that's
it makes a con save.
yes, please.
Great.
Get
DC.
Steel.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a lucky son of a bitch. Roll damage.
DC 15,
Son
by
of
the
a
way.
bitch.
Sorry. Completely forgot to tell you. That's
You
kind
son
of
of a
shit.
bitch, I'm out.
9 damage.
9.
Son of a bitch, I'm dead.
Great. Okay. Which brings us to...
And I will also be using a bonus action to give myself temporary hit points again.
Oh, okay.
Sick. The one that can either move or attack is going to move. It's going to close on Mata. It's probably because it's a little bit afraid of you, Jeremiah. Isn't that Jeremiah?
Yeah.
It's Jeremiah
Next.
here,
They're right next to
Martha
each other.
there.
Oh, they're right next to each other.
Yeah.
That was a really poor tactical call.
Yeah. I moved, and
I
then
mean,
he moved next
it's
to me.
gonna like.
He's running up to you, but he's like, not you.
I mean,
you,
it'll
man,
probably
but-
actually put itself next to both of you in that
Yeah,
case.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the other one that Torgal is just locked in single combat with. It's going for the thing first. It's going to bite.
Gonna be a thing.
You have a class that's 19 right now.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Still at
shit.
disadvantage as well? Or
That one.
That one wasn't banged.
Yeah.
This,
he's
oh no,
frightened?
this is the
He's
disadvantage.
frightened.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
frightened.
frightened.
You're
Oh,
quite
yeah.
right. You're
He's
quite right.
frightened.
Can it still see Mata from where it is?
I mean, you said this
Yeah,
was.
he can
uh,
see
over
yeah,
the
top of
Yeah,
So,
he would be able
yeah.
to. Sure. That's changed nothing. I rolled higher.
Bummer.
Sorry. Which is
I tried.
a steaming total of
steaming total.
8 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dirt.
You get advantage on this? Is this your first
Yes,
one?
it's his
Yes.
first con save.
Yeah, so
Okay.
get
You
advantage.
guys, everything is just staving this off right now.
Yeah.
What is the result?
What am I looking at?
Meanwhile, it has
Sorry,
missed
what,
you with a
what am I
claw
looking
attack.
at for that?
I think the bear's wearing metal.
You said Constitution.
I'm
What saving throw did you
convinced.
say?
Constitution.
He's got a wallet chain on him.
12?
You can take him down.
Wallet chain
12.
goes from his wallet
Okay.
to his
With
belt.
advantage.
It's like one of those.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting.
You
Yeah,
have a
roll
D6
like a 6
inspiration.
and an 8.
Oh, you do have D6
You have been
inspiration.
inspired.
You have inspiration, so you can add a D6
Oh,
to
yeah, okay,
a
let's do
roll
that.
of your choice.
Where did you get
Yeah,
Bardic
no, I'll add
Inspiration
that.
from?
Me.
That was on his tourney.
I gave it to
You
you.
also
as a
have
He
bonus.
inspired him with Shakira.
I'll add that, so that takes it to.
I'm on tonight because my hips don't lie.
And that just blocks out
Torgal's
Shakira
favourite song.
as soon as he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Which brings us to Torgal.
Sweet.
You've only got like what, 1 or 2 charges left?
Uh,
Bardic Inspiration, because you've used
yeah, I've
2
got
on cutting words.
I
One
have
on.
He's still
2
hit me.
left. Yep, you're right.
Sorry.
He's still hitting me for 8 on that.
Yeah, still hits you for 8. Yeah. So that all happens, and then it's your turn.
Oh,
So how many
it
you
is.
got left? Sorry, 1 or 2.
Dos.
You +5 right now.
Sure do.
Not bad.
Oh. That's right. I can react to him.
Oh yeah, at the
can.
start of his turn.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
At the start of his turn, you make a
Start
weapon
of his
attack
turn.
actually, so that
Yeah.
goes off first as your reaction.
And that would be a.
You're blessed as well.
You have
Plus
bless
one.
and a
Bless.
+1.
You got everything.
Okay. Yeah,
Believe in
that's
yourself.
it's definitely gonna hit. That's
What are we looking
That's
at?
like 18 plus
No.
6 plus something else plus something else.
Yeah, so yeah, 18. If you rolled a natural 18, then yeah, like extra numbers be damned, you've hit.
Yeah.
So you.
Okay, cool. And it'll be for 11 points of damage.
Is that a
11
11.
points of
I hate to say it, is that a +1?
Oh, and a +1. Okay,
And a
eight,
+1.
8, then 8.
Okay, now
Okay.
Do you hate to say that?
on your actual turn,
No, on my actual turn. Well, how's he looking?
bad.
Sweet, let's try and make him look worse.
Kill him.
And that'll be for 16.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So roll damage.
Uh,
Are you smiting on this one as well?
No, I don't feel like I really need this might on this one. I don't think.
Interesting.
I don't need it. I just don't need
Yeah, okay, maybe I did. Okay, 6 points.
6.
Add an extra point of damage.
Oh,
7.
it. +1 anyone?
Well, anyone else got something?
This is going to be Hannah's mark for this campaign.
I was running
+1.
a game
Plus
for a
one.
while in Pathfinder 2nd Edition where I was playing a bard that gave like a +1 to a chunk of things, and every time someone forgot about the thing, he'd have to be like, you add the +1 from this, and they'd be like, oh yeah, shit, actually that now does this instead. And like he'd have to do it all the fucking time. Anytime they remembered that there was a +1, it wouldn't actually be up. It'd be like, okay, this, and do I have +1 from your Aura of Courage? No, I didn't use it this turn. Every single time. The hit rate was phenomenal. Okay, that brings us to Zoo.
Me, right. I am.
I'll just say that.
Who needs to smite? It'll only double my action economy.
Well, I'm going to say bye and Misty Step. Sideways. Probably. How far does Misty Step do?
30
20
feet.
feet.
30 feet. Yeah,
Like. Yeah, probably just alongside him. Yep.
There?
just chill next to Mata and us. Like,
Hi. And then
Spot looks nice.
do Paranoia on the one I just left.
Just trying to. Oh gosh, is that what you do to your X's?
Yeah, that's how I do it.
You
That's how I
press
do
the
it.
button and 3 snakes appear next.
I cannot
Okay.
remember Paranoia. Oh, it was the same.
Can I
Yep,
have
that
3
goes through.
snakes?
And it's D6, I think.
werebeasts are
Hey,
treasons.
in that,
5 points of psychic damage to him.
in that,
Like,
in
it's
that
like damage.
One
And for
Chili
what it's
one.
worth, because you're the
Chili
person
one.
playing Marta
One
right
way.
now, he has disadvantage on saving throws against Fearmark. If Fearmark comes in range of him,
Yes.
because he's not actually gone in range of that one yet.
Mm.
So it was 5 damage, right?
5 damage, yeah.
Cool.
there's a Hagen at the back in what looks like empty box, but it's not.
Other brands are available.
Okay.
Could I grab one as well?
Sure can.
Sure
Maybe.
can.
Misty Step.
Sorry,
Misty
it's
Step
not
is a
a bonus,
bonus
it's
action.
Misty
Step.
Step.
There's a bonus.
Which
It's one
brings
of my
us
few.
to Warner Brothers. The,
Yeah.
the bear is attacking you, Rosberg.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh
Yep,
no,
cool.
it's all frothy and brown.
It's allowed to.
The bear?
Damn it.
With Bane.
Sorry
This
for who
that-
is
this
stealing
one
my
isn't
microphone at the moment.
No, one's not.
Oh, that's not
not
okay. In that case,
One.
it's just a miss the normal way.
Bang.
On the claw is a natural 20. It's lucky that it's on the claw, not the bite, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Badly timed sneeze.
I guess.
I mean, it's actually kind of not lucky, but
Beer sours in one? No. Do
Because
you
it's
just
going
do you
to-
stick one of them in your beer?
maximize one of the dice.
I don't know if it'll make it better.
What is wrong with you people? It'll taste okay.
That's alright.
21 slashing damage.
That's
Just like
really
being
sad.
flavoured sour.
I had 20 hit points.
I could be good.
Oh, well, that's bad news for you then. That's a. What the fuck just?
You saw nothing.
Oh,
So that means
I'll
bless.
It's a beer sour.
roll. I
You don't just say that like it's a sentence
You're
I've heard
unconscious, right?
Oh,
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so concentration drops.
It's
Well-
quite the delicacy.
So the
As
bless goes
Rosberg-
down.
Rosberg,
no.
be down. And are you,
What?
you're the source
No bliss.
are you the s- of bless.
Yes.
Oh boy.
No one is blessed. No one is hashtag blessed.
There are no
anymore.
blessings happening right now.
Delete your posts.
My blessings upon you.
Delicious.
Which brings us to Ophir Oakley, who
Alright.
makes the shades to transform a
Oh,
tool.
for awesome.
So the first thing I'm going to do is what I should have done last round and just run up. And I'm going to just kick you with my boot and give you just like a little nudge, not an attack.
Like,
And
kick it
gonna
in.
do
I'm just gonna
a-
finish
Still
the
awake
job.
there, bud?
a second level cure wounds.
Nice.
Ooh.
2d8 plus 5. That is 18 points of healing.
18.
Ludicrous.
Love it.
And then
Like a
as
rapper?
you come back to consciousness, I'm just going to say, Rosberg, I'm proud of you, and give you a d6 inspiration.
That's how you want to wake up.
Fuck yeah.
The thing is, you're going to have to bring the violin every week now. You've actually just set yourself up for failure.
Oh no, a musician! I have to
Damn it.
play
You have
for
to
him.
bring your,
I have to
you have to
show
bring your
both
And
instrument.
then
every week.
I'm gonna
Oh.
use
You
the rest
fool.
of my
My
movements
fragile
to-
ego couldn't take it.
I'm just
I
going to
could
run
get my
back.
trombone from the storage
Yeah.
unit for you.
Nice.
Further away. That'll do me.
You look like an Icelandic sheep farmer.
I am.
Funny you mention.
Actually, my dad's Norwegian, so you're not far off.
Yeah.
That's not.
I think
far.
you're fine geographically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
The,
like,
the whole thing is actually Iceland is quite far away.
yeah, but like,
Oh, it's
didn't
not
the
close in New Zealand.
Norwegians
It's pretty close.
find it, or was it the Swedes?
No, the Norwegians.
So,
Historically, they call us.
so really, Iceland is just Norway. They just don't know.
It's
That is
Norway,
not
but they
idea.
never caught up, right? Like
Exactly.
the language is like
They
strictly
don't know
closer
they're
to Old
Norwegian.
Norse.
But they are.
It's Norway too.
Get with the program.
They have it. Yeah, I like Icelandic.
Just
Sounds
been
like
cancelled in
Elvish.
Scandinavia.
It's great. It's just a good fun time, really. Is that everything on your turn?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So the one that you just pussied out away from is
I wouldn't describe it like that, but yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You just bitched up on.
It's gonna go for you. I mean, it's
I
you're-
shouldn't.
Well,
Gotta give it a run around.
So it's doing that.
Gotta give
It just
Exercise.
runs directly towards you
Through the river.
through the
Oh,
yeah
whatever
through the
that-
river of magma. No, it's just a cave. There's just flavor. Don't ignore it. There's no orange on that map. It's
Through
an
the
illusion. It's gonna go for a bite, son.
Bite.
That's a natural 17, so that'll hit on a 21.
Yeah.
And on the claw will be a 19, which is also a hit.
Yeah.
It's about to go very bad very fast, isn't it?
Ooh.
How many hit points do you want?
21.
Oh, you're
no,
fine.
wait, 14.
Oh,
Absolutely
14?
not.
Oh, now it's
Absolutely
way
not
worse
fine.
because I just hit you for 9 piercing damage and you need to make a con save.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage, which means you have
No
5
damage.
hit points.
Damage.
was that
This
were,
is
were they
with
bane? Did they bane their attack?
Did you bane?
The bane? The bane? Okay, if I roll a 4, the second one misses. I have some good news for you.
Yes.
So the first one does still hit, and you need to make a constitution save.
So that was
that's
still
fine.
was that still 9 points then? The first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
13. Easy. Easy.
Easy. No, absolutely not. 9. 9 points.
What a ball
Stitch
bag.
up. Absolute stitch up.
Okay.
Do I get to be a werewolf?
There's no more bane.
Which brings us to... Oh, and you have to make a concentration save
You do.
on Bane.
Yes, I do. That's worse. 8. So that goes down.
Bane's down.
Yep.
Okay.
Bane Daddy.
Jeremiah.
Kill them, Jerry.
Okay.
Kill them all.
Fuck you, Jerry.
Let me tell you what kind of man Jerry is.
Fucking Christ.
Should not,
Okay.
do not
Jerry
have
likes
move
fucking
in.
Christ.
No. That's fine.
I've managed to progress to
It'll
the stage
work.
where
Don't worry.
I'm like, my face is just leaking. Rather than coughing up phlegm, now,
No, you're just on the leakage.
yeah, my moustache is getting a bit creamy.
Beautiful.
Ooh, hey.
I wanted
Sounds like a
that to
good
sound
time.
as awful as possible.
Sounds like
and
a
I'm
good
glad
time
I
over there.
accomplished it.
You have transient
saving an
moustache.
awful
Okay.
lot for later.
He's done the maths.
He's on the map. Said like beautiful mind, Russell Crowe. And then I'm gonna do like a commando side
Bentley's your
roll.
roommate.
He's had the meth debate in his head.
Commando side roll.
As in, you take your underpants off and then you
Yeah,
go for
yeah. Yeah. One fell swoop, throw them to the side. Yeah. So I'm going to do a commando side roll and then wave some rune signals to appear on the ground.
Do some jutsu.
Do some ninja
Yeah.
ninja signs,
Rune-
and then
Rune Jitsu.
stamp on the ground and cast molten cone,
Molten cone.
which I believe I can line up with those two
yes.
and not get anyone else.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
from where you are,
yeah.
yeah. Deck save, yeah.
Yeah, it is a DC 15 dex save.
DC 50 days.
Okay, roll damage. Both have failed, so they are both
Nice.
prone and they take the extra tick of damage.
Yes, bitch.
So 48, I believe.
48.
What? No, D6.
2d8. Oh, d6?
No, you're. Yeah, it's D6s. Yeah.
Okay,
2d6.
so 2d6 and then 2d6.
So it was 3. And then 5. So 8. 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Yeah. They're both prone.
Wait, isn't one fire and one bludgeoning? Oh no, it's just they're both fire. Great!
Yeah, they are both.
And they're also
fire.
both prone.
They are.
Fantastic.
And I will use the opportunity to try and slink away. Slinky Trues.
He was never here.
Cool.
Right there.
You swing your undies
Do I
off
get an
and
attack of opportunity on me, but at disadvantage if they're prone, or?
it does still attempt one
Okay.
if it wants.
I think he is that
I mean, it will. Fuck it. It
Yeah,
does.
why
It
wouldn't it?
does.
Why wouldn't it?
No, he's had
It's on
enough.
fire.
You've got mage armor up, right? So you're
I
on
do.
15. That's currently exactly 15.
Okay. I will let that happen.
Okay.
It's fine.
This is on his bite as well,
Mm-hmm.
for a total of 4 piercing, but also a Constitution save
Okay.
and a concentration save if you have anything you're concentrating on. I don't think
I'm
you do,
not
actually.
concentrating on anything. at the
Yeah,
No,
moment.
what a
He gets
Okay.
4 damage.
So
and I get
Constitution save?
23. And then 21. I'm not impressed.
Might
I'm
be a
not
werewolf.
impressed.
It's because you got crit by something that rolls like d8s and d10s.
12. That is a
Nonetheless.
12.
A 12.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so these boys are wolves and this one's a bear.
Yes.
Oh, right. That
Yeah.
makes a
You
lot
took on
more
the big guy.
sense.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
When I remember when I
Yeah.
said WB stands for werebear.
Right.
I didn't mean as in like there's no bear in this combat. Where could it be? I mean like it's right there. That bear there is going to attack you.
Yeah.
The
Well, I thought we were
The
all fighting
werebear that's
gnolls,
there.
so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
next
they're
to
only
confused.
gnolls. It's fine.
Where?
They're
The
only
werebear-
gnolls. Who fucking knows?
The werebear that's white there.
Which brings us to top of the round, Mutter.
Ah, shit.
Mutterfucker.
I mean, he could
What's
just
the matter?
bugger off away from that wereboy.
Can and might.
Can.
Can.
He probably will, to be fair.
Or he can just hoon it on the ground. Has he got any melee weapons there? Or no?
No, that's
Not
that's
out
the
now,
issue.
he's only got bow. It's
Might
his
not
instructions, not mine.
He's gonna be furious.
He'll be like, "Why didn't you get out the sword?"
He'll be like,
I'm
why
wondering
did I
whether might
bring a bow
switch
to
the
a
sword
cave
right
fight?
now, actually. What?
It wasn't really.
Makes it sound like you were supposed to show up with a cave of your own.
Well, yeah.
Look at how deep and cavernous my cave is.
Brought to you by Cave.
I'm Cave Johnson. We're done here.
Yeah. Burn your house down with the lemons.
I don't want your damn lemons.
I'm gonna get the eggheads to make a combustible lemon.
I'm actually gonna have him come back towards the center of the cave.
Yep. Are you
Irish?
casting a spell? Or are you just going? I guess that one's had its reaction
Go in the
already, so it
distance.
can't attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
no.
it can.
Um,
But they are prone, so
You will have
it's
disadvantage on range
disadvantage
attacks,
on
yeah.
attacks.
yeah, that's why for my action I'm actually switching to the greatsword.
Ah.
No, wait. Yes, greatsword.
He's got a sword. It's pretty great.
That's pretty good sword.
We can hit them on the way out at advantage.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
You can smack him as you run away.
No, because it takes his action to summon the sword.
Ah, then you cannot.
So yeah, he just switches to the sword and is ready.
And then Rosberg is conscious and prone.
Classic
You
Roswell.
half in-
He stands up.
He stands.
He stands up and
And he's like,
Surprise.
oh shit, that's a bear.
Where am I?
Oh my god.
Where am I? What
Lenny.
in tarnation?
Lenny.
Where'd the bear be? Lenny.
Reckon I could get my hands on just a single corn chip with dip.
Just a single one.
Honestly, yeah.
Can you just
like
put
one
like a
corn chip.
crazy amount of dip on it?
Like I managed to get the entire jar. Like,
There we go.
I'm gonna crunch this one right into the microphone. Be ready, producer.
I love how you move now.
Oh, it's very sexual.
That's some mukbang shit right there.
That's what
Punch
you're
him.
paying for. That's what you're paying for right now.
right. Surprise, surprise, gonna punch a bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the
do
bear's
it?
dead.
Yeah.
bear died. It's all good. We're saved.
Shit,
Your
bear
punch broke
back.
the fourth wall.
By we, I mean Rosberg.
And all of a sudden there's an earthquake.
Yeah.
You know what? Just for this, let's get out duck dice.
Yeah. Oh.
No!
Okay.
Good old
okay.
duck dice.
You've got
Never
D6
redeem
inspiration,
itself.
so
Yeah,
you're
it's
alright.
true.
I'm gonna go down next turn, so I may as well use it.
No, you're
Dude, if you want to go
No,
down
no.
on the bear, you
Yeah.
How
yeah.
much? How much did you heal me for?
Make
as
a
well?
persuasion.
Was
Make
it
a
18?
persuasion. Yeah.
yeah, you got quite a bit.
Persuasion roll, please.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't actually press.
Yeah, in all fairness, you've only been hit twice, but you've been absolutely twatted.
Yeah. Duck dice didn't fuck me.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
19.
Fuck
You
those
don't
didn't
have
duck
to
you.
use that until
That'll
after
hit.
the roll.
Sponsored by Duck
So you can roll
Doesn't
and
fuck you.
then you decide whether you want to use
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's right.
So you
Yeah.
don't have to
Ow.
use it at the same time. Yeah.
It's too late now.
Wait, the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
8
Did he blow his load already?
8 thunder damage to the werebear.
Well, he
Eight
was under the
thunder.
impression that you had to roll at the same time. So he can he retain it, considering he rolled a natural 17?
In this instance, I will say yes.
Yes,
But
never again.
who knows
Gracious to
next
you.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even add my bonus to that at all, so it would have been 24.
Which brings us to the regular wolf. Where is it?
Yes,
There it
wolf.
is.
Haha.
This one?
The one that Jeremiah fucked off from. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That one's gonna get up. And who's it gonna try and fuck?
There's some
Oh,
horny, there's some
you
horny
know what's happened?
weebeasts.
Marta has, for the first time, gone close enough.
Oh,
To, no, that's right. I've already done the fear mark on that one. Never mind.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That's already passed. Yeah, it's going to get up. It's going to move its remaining 15 feet towards Jeremiah.
Of course he is.
It can't actually.
Can he get
an
close
action.
enough?
1, 2,
3.
Nope,
he's still
he's
10 foot away.
10 feet away.
Okay, it's going to use its action to dash then.
Fair.
But that is its turn. Which brings us to the one locked
hello.
in mortal combat with Torgal.
Bum, 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 bum,
He's
bum.
frightened.
That's cocked, I'm afraid.
He's frightened me.
It can still see Marta, so it has disadvantage.
What did he roll?
Hmm?
What did he roll?
It rolled cock.
He's got cock
No,
dice.
Brought to you by
cocked as in
cock.
it wasn't like
Brought to you by cock dice.
it didn't land properly. This is you on the bite. Natural one on the claw. Oh, that was spicy. As in the burp, not the food. I'm not that white. Which brings us to Torgal.
Hey, I'm just gonna pull my greatsword back. Yeah, oh no, not my greatsword.
It's a
actually.
silver
Yeah, my
sword. You just
silver
got the one.
longsword.
So you got a
That's
shield
right.
though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I got a shield.
Are you
It's like-
proficient with shields?
Look at you
Swing
with your
around.
shield.
Sure he is.
Yeah.
Let me double check. You should be. Yeah, all
I
armor and
hope so.
shields. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, is that a glaring oversight in the class? But no.
You have a +1.
Just
get it out.
Plus 1 hitting damage.
I was waiting for that.
+1 to hit and damage.
2
Just-
hit
just-
and damage, yeah.
just-
Uh,
So we remember.
14.
They call me
That'll
the
hit.
plus one.
Nice. And
Would
with
you
the
like-
+1?
To smite.
Would you like to smite?
Again, I'm like, I don't feel like he needs it.
Okay.
You thought
It's,
that
it's
last
a
time.
hint.
Is it? I mean,
You did
it's
say
a
that
hint.
last time, and you were like, "Oh, I
and
should
you
have
roll
done
like
it."
a 6.
Just go with your gut, Torgal.
It's not
Don't let
looking
them-
great, but it's not looking
Don't
like
let
it's
them
about
break
to
you,
topple
okay?
over if you blow on it. Like,
yeah, but there's like other bigger beasts around that deserve it.
that you're currently not attacking.
Yeah, this one's in your
Yeah.
face. You know that, right?
I know that, but I'm just like,
He's like, yeah, you know what? If they all die, I could probably finish the rest of these off, eh?
if I,
Yeah,
yeah,
with my one smite.
We, I hate
I
to-
hope. I hope we therefore get to the end of the fight, and you've actually not even used the second smite.
that would be
Save
great.
it for a rainy day.
Oh, God, it's great that I'm. Oh no, I'm not proficient with this fucking game.
What?
What are you doing? Sorry?
I rolled 1.
That's only for
That's-
great weapons.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
only
yeah,
for-
yeah,
yeah.
That's what I was
Oh.
thinking.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
You do get a
Yeah.
+1 to that, though.
But,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there is a
yeah,
+1
yeah,
though,
yeah,
so
no,
no, he's
no,
got a
it's-
shield
yeah.
on, so he
yeah,
de
you've
facto
gotta
can't
be,
do it.
yeah,
It's
you've got to
6.
be versatile. Anymore.
6.
Mm.
God, don't you wish you'd used a smite?
don't you?
No salt burns available. All right.
Don't you wish you had a smite
am I within
like
range?
me?
It's quite a short range, isn't it?
I can't see him.
This is-
I'm getting blocked by
Yeah,
a
that's-
rock.
Yeah, the rocks.
It's very little.
No, that rock
Very
isn't
weak.
line of sight blocking. That's why it can. That's why it still has disadvantage on its attacks because it can still
This-
see Martha.
This
Ah,
one
okay.
is. You said the big 3 rocks, but one
Yeah,
is
but
that
it's
one.
not. This is the one next to
It's-
Torgal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about Torgal's one. Yeah, it's been line of sight.
But I'm
Oh, no,
here.
yeah, but he's there.
I'm
so
here, though,
He wouldn't
so-
be able to salt
Yeah.
burn is what we're talking about.
Oh, right.
What's the range on it? It's like 15 feet, right? It's pretty. It's 30. Anyway,
I'm 30.
while
30,
you're
like
looking
that.
that up, Zoo.
It's me.
It's you.
Took a drink at the wrong time.
He's
I
a zoo.
am.
It's 60 feet.
Oh, dog.
It's bonkers.
I am gonna make my way
Downtown.
downtown.
Uh,
Not that far downtown, no. I'm actually going to try and move around and get past the guy on the ground and Mardo, actually. If I
Downtown.
can.
Here?
Yeah.
Into the lava?
Into the fake lava.
And
that
you
they've
die.
got set up.
The floor is lower.
I was like, ooh, LEDs. And
I'm just really hanging off the side of the frame at this point.
You hide
and
away.
I'm going to cast Paranoia on. If I go for the one prone, is that disadvantage? Well, no,
Is it
that's
a saving
throw,
throw?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no. So I'm going to do that on them.
It's fail.
Nice.
Yes, get him.
Tell him he's feeling traitorous.
6 points of psychic damage.
6.
6 points of traitor damage. Yeah. cannot
Okay.
be resisted.
Which brings us to the bear that's there.
Where?
Fuck.
You're like, get out of my hair.
Get out of my bear.
Get out of my way.
You want to just take a look at that? You want to just take a look at that?
You have the right
of a
to
That little red
bear
dice there.
arms.
You want to see
Bang.
that? Yeah. You got you got bit. You got crit.
What's the total?
Yeah. What's that
Natural
total?
20.
What's the total though?
You first of all, you can't make it
can't,
miss.
yeah, it's
Second of
an
all, it's
auto
still a
success.
crit.
Nah, it is not a hit.
Yeah,
Shit,
crits
okay,
are always
fair.
a crit is always a hit.
I thought you could reduce the base die amount if you're reducing the number.
No, it's reducing the resultant number.
Fair.
And even then, even if you were to somehow reduce it below his armor class, a crit is still always a hit. For example, if you only have a +3 to hit, and it's got an armor class of 24, a 20 will still always
Right,
hit.
yeah, gotcha.
You've always got a chance.
Got any
That's
fun
alright.
backup character ideas?
Yes, actually, I do.
And here they are. They walk into the cave.
So,
I
because we're
just
doing the
painted that
brutal
yesterday.
criticals,
I
that
know.
is,
This is my character, Jonathan Molyneux.
it is
You're not
immediately.
allowed to paint minis. Eh?
This is a base of 14, and it's rolling 3 more d10s on top of that.
My new character's name will be Bosrug, the Artificer.
It's low, but it's not low enough to knock down you. It's not big enough to massive damage you, though. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw, and you're unconscious. So I think you have disadvantage.
Doesn't matter, it's a natural.
Doesn't matter. Yep. Sweet, I can be a werewolf.
Woo! Wait, what did you roll on your save prior to this one?
Something really high.
Okay, yeah, in that case. No, you just failed strength and dexterity, so you still roll as normal here. So go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Yeah, that was a natural one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really bad for you. And now it makes its second attack. So this is with advantage because you're prone. If it hits, it crits, and it's 2 failed death saves.
Cool.
And then you roll the dark dice and fucking die.
Yep.
Oh, nope, doesn't hit.
What?
Yep, I rolled a 5 and a 6. So even because you've still got an armor class of 20, like you're still not actually easy to hit.
Nice.
Do you know that was just to mention the duck dice that interceded
Yeah,
on your behalf.
yeah. It was like, I'm the only thing that's
Which
allowed
brings us to Oakley. Oakley, you are up.
So the way spells work is if you want to cast 2 in a round, one has to be a cantrip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only ever cast 1 spell, 1 cantrip on your turn.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
There's a really interesting
It's annoying.
little interaction with that as well that some people sometimes miss. It is possible to use your reaction on your turn at times,
true.
and if that reaction, if you have Warcaster, for example, and you use that reaction to cast a spell, then you actually can't cast a regular spell as your action.
it's in
You
your
have to-
turn.
Yeah.
barely ever comes up, but like it is universally applied. Can't cast a spell and can't cast 2 spells. Has to be 1 spell, 1 cantrip.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll ditch my previous plan and I'll just run over again.
You're like,
And
this
I'm
guy.
gonna-
This fucking guy,
Alright,
man.
not yet. And I'm going to cast another 2nd level Cure Wounds.
The rest of the dice have fallen pretty normally
9
so
plus
far.
5 is 14.
Rosberg has just been fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you heal 14 back to consciousness.
Dude, he's 1v1ing the biggest thing.
In all fairness,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, and losing, but
Yeah.
which brings us to
And then I'm gonna move back.
that very last one, the one that's prone, is going to get up, and I believe it can get next to Marta there, so it will.
Yep.
Ugh.
Has
I
that
make
one
no
done
apologies.
the fear mark thing?
Hmm?
Has that one done the fear mark?
Yeah, I passed it
Oh,
a little while ago. Yeah.
Right.
Which was unfortunate because it made the save on like the turn after you paranoid it. So paranoia's rider had already expired. Like we've just never quite been able to
Yeah,
make those
no,
work.
I'm trying to line them up.
18, so that'll hit.
Can he do shield?
If he's still got slots, then yes, he can.
I have.
So that'll turn it into a miss, and the other one is just a miss anyway.
No, he had one.
I feel like he must be out of first level spell slots by now, or maybe
he
he's
did.
got one left.
He did hex. He did.
Yeah, hex
shield
and 3
once.
shields.
He hasn't done
3
3
shields?
shields.
This is definitely not his first.
He's only done 1 shield.
I've done one shield before.
Yeah. He's done hex,
you-
shield,
Oh.
and
Me, I've done shields.
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, shield. You've done
yeah.
shield. All right. I'll trust you on that. Either way, Jeremiah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I see the folly of this plan. I would like to try and get in behind. Get in behind.
Get in
Hey.
behind.
I think over there, and then I would like to attempt to whisper a very funny joke in its ear as I move around, and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Does he have to be able
DC.
to understand you? Oh, it's a
Ah.
werebear.
No,
It's
it's
a
just an
werewolf.
intelligence level.
Yeah.
Has to have an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
That should
Okay.
be fine, right?
It's not that dumb.
Yeah.
It's a were creature, so.
So yeah, as I move to the side, I pull out some tiny tarts and a feather that I wave in the air.
Just take
That
out
was
the
classic joke.
As
Similar
I
to the
like,
outfits,
"Kitcha,
yeah.
kitcha, kitcha,
And it
kitcha,"
makes
try
intelligence saving throw.
and it's a wisdom
A
saving
wisdom
throw.
saving
15.
throw. DC of what? 14, 15?
15.
That's a natural 2.
Yeah.
It finds it funny. You, I don't know. You wander past. Like, what's the deal with underpants?
Yeah.
Cool.
Begin
yeah,
with
so
all the underpants. Oy vey.
there's an
And
immediate effect. It falls over prone, right?
it's incapacitated.
Yeah.
It falls over prone.
falls
yeah.
prone.
And I will move.
So if someone wants to pop a prone,
So
Yeah, just
5,
get
10,
over.
15,
yeah,
20.
it can still make an attack.
25.
Oh no, it's incapacitated. So
It's
how would it go?
incapacitated, yeah.
It's gonna eat shit.
It is able to go fuck itself though.
It,
so
it
that's
can
fine.
fuck itself.
Yeah.
It can, yeah.
Can and
mechanically speaking, yes.
It can.
Which brings us to Mata.
Matter. Right.
You were mixing
Oh
Can
god,
you?
I
Or
love
Mexican
when the
every
party's attention is
fucking
split
time.
equally between 4 things,
Oh,
all
yeah.
of which have been mildly damaged. It's really
One's incapacitated though, so.
if
Yeah, I'm
one of them
focusing
is
2 guys on this
incapacitated,
one.
One's close to death. I hope.
tell you what, it'd probably be dead by now if you'd use smite.
Like that, I can give you that one for free.
I'm gonna keep track of that. I'm actually going to
Probably be dead in
do the old firebolt and jump back at the same time.
Oh,
on that
okay.
one.
You're just rocket boosting yourself backwards.
Rocket boosting backwards, basically. Yes.
You don't want to make weapon attacks?
Actually, I'll do that first.
You have booming blade.
Yeah, because you can booming blade now that you have a blade.
I knew,
and then
obviously
do
I
that.
knew that.
You spent the
I was
whole
just
action last
testing
turn
you.
getting the sword out.
You
Yeah,
fell,
yeah,
you
true.
fell
Do
for
you
it.
reckon Michael is watching this at home like, you fucking idiot?
He's screaming at his, his monitor right now.
I'm going to
I love you,
surrender.
Michael.
Use
I'm
the
much
bow!
uglier without you.
That would be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
How does Booming Blade work?
If it willingly takes damage,
So it doesn't do
willingly
any.
it does the normal damage, and then if it willingly moves, it takes extra damage.
Yeah, 1d8. Yeah.
So
By,
you
like,
may
next
want
turn or
to,
something.
yeah. So it does the normal weapon damage now.
So hit it and run.
Move aside, motherfucker.
Yeah. 12 points of slashing damage.
Or is it a normal weapon damage, or is it booming blades damage?
No. So it's not until later.
No, it's got an
Yeah,
extra.
It's a
no, I'm
separate
saying,
thunder.
yeah, I'm saying
it's
like
separate thunder
yeah,
damage.
like the movement damages, but like the initial hit is still just the normal weapons damage, isn't it? Yeah.
At this
Yeah,
level.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 and up. it starts.
Yeah, it starts having extra. Cool.
I'd probably wait. Firebolt's an action, right? So I won't be able to.
Yeah,
easily
but you
move
can do your like move back thing, as it is shrouded in energy. So how much damage was it? Sorry, after all that, I completely.
12. 12.
12. Not bad.
Yeah, and he is gonna jump back.
Cool.
10 feet.
Which
You
brings
can
us
still
to
move.
Rosberg, who's conscious again.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I probably.
Again.
The second time, like the first time, it's like, oh, that sucks. The second time, it's like you've been. It feels like you've been trampled by an ox. Like it's starting to hurt, man. Like the bruise. There's some bruises there that aren't going to go away in a
Oh
hurry.
yeah, gobbling on.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
might have to ditch you.
That's
yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Well, sorry, mate. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you
I'm-
disengaging as your action?
No.
Don't be
I know.
ludicrous.
Don't be ludicrous. I'm casting Misty Step.
Okay.
Ah.
As a bonus action. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Then I'll whip me old crossbow around and shoot the frightened one.
Do you
Ah.
have? Yeah, because you got silver bolts made, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
How many silver bolts do you have? Because you're willing to track that.
There was
Really not many.
10.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
So you're
Let's just
shooting
say I
which
have
one?
5. Frightened boy.
Yeah. Cool. Go ahead.
was a 15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
That will hit.
4 plus 2 is 6.
6 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the Tasha's incapacitated one.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the end of its save. It repeats this.
At the end of its turn, yeah.
Yeah. End of the save. It repeats the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repeats its turn. Oh my god.
Can't wait.
That's yeah, that'll be a fail. So still incapacitated, which brings us to the one next to Torgal is gonna go ahead and hit Torgal with disadvantage. No. And on the claw. Barely.
Oh.
19.
Yeah.
You could say it's
Barely.
Yeah.
How many hit points are you on though?
28.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's not a particularly big attack, unless it's like crit you, which it hasn't.
Barely hit.
You don't have any more bardic inspirations, do you?
I do have one.
Okay. That's 9.
Yeah.
9 damage. Which brings us to Torgal himself.
Doesn't he get an attack on that thing?
It's not
Does
every
it
turn.
react on it?
As a
No.
reaction.
No, that's only if he has used his smite,
Ah,
which
right.
he has not done.
okay.
Repeatedly.
No,
Yeah.
no, because I want to use it on that beer.
Yeah, fair.
he's like free.
I
free
just want
ration.
I just want this guy out of the way. Honestly,
Hashtag
he's,
smite
guy's an
prep.
he's just a pain in the ass
Yeah.
right now. I'm like, get out my
2
way.
decades later. Are you going to use that smite or what?
Move back.
This is Nasimov. He is Werewolf.
16.
He is
You're
pinning
gonna
my
like
assholes.
innocuously shake someone's hand and fucking smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm fucking
Let's
begging
do
you
it.
right now.
Let's do it. Let's go.
You have a
Plus
+1.
one.
I got that. I remember that one. I remember that one. That'll be 11 points of damage.
Fucking finally, you guys have killed something. Yeah. As like after all of this, he's just like does like an absolute like wham fuck off hit, and then like the next few rounds just like until finally he just like gets it through the stomach or something, and like I don't know, draws his name in it, like completely disembowels the thing.
I'm just like fucking orc
It'd
gang.
be dead.
Orc gang, bitch.
You can still move. Bro.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to help anyone.
Because you rolled like a 1 on the con save, and it was one of you guys that got like an 8 or a 9, right?
I got 9, I think.
I think it was one of you two, and I think it was you.
Yeah, I think I was 9. Pretty
Yeah.
sure I was.
I got a 10, I think. Yeah. I believe.
Yeah.
Do I want to move?
Cool.
Yeah, I suppose I should. I'll move
That's
up
real sus.
next to
Don't appreciate that.
Makes you slightly more.
next to our
to me.
bard. Next to, up to you.
You want to get in front of me or next to me?
Behind.
I'll go next to.
I'll put you
You
directly in
son of a
front of me.
He's in.
There?
You son of a bitch.
'Cause I'm technically
I'm
that.
in.
Alright, we're forming a
Hacker
line.
voice.
What's
I'm
that?
in.
What's that? Another thing.
What is the hacker voice though? Because you just do like asterisk hacker voice, but what is a hacker voice? Like, do they have an accent? Like,
Yeah, they're like pirates. They're all
Oh,
cornered.
sure.
They're corners. Everyone's
I-
cornered. I'm in.
I'm into the mainframe.
I'm at the server. Yeah. I'm now downloading
Captain, it's
the
double
encrypted
encrypted.
codes as we speak.
If only I had more.
I'm
No
giving her all
VPN.
she's got.
You
Fuck.
best start believing in cyber intrigue, Miss Turner. You're in one. Like, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Cool. Zoo.
Right. I'm going to probably do paranoia again on the guy before I fuck off.
Say the line, Zoo.
It's the greatest hits.
Paranoia.
On the prawn guy?
No, on the guy right next to us.
The one immediately
Wolf.
Yeah, the one in
placing
my
me in
face.
danger.
Not the one having a nap.
Okay, cool. Nope.
Failed.
Yeah. No, sorry, as in no, it doesn't go off. I realised
Oh,
I left that.
Yeah.
I left that more vague than I should
No.
have. Anything else in your turn?
That would have been an action. So I am going to move back towards Rosberg.
Cool. Which brings us to
Go, you can help me.
Rosberg's nemesis,
Yeah.
a ticked off bear.
WB.
It is going to move to whatever is closest to it and is going to start doing shit.
It's Torgal,
So
surely.
the two of
in
us
the
are
woods.
equal
I forgot
distance.
something.
It looks like it'll be Torgal. Put it so that it's adjacent to both of you, technically.
Yeah, fair.
But I
Okay.
will go for Torgal first. Torgal, who has an armor class of 19.
I forgot his bird.
On the bite.
Bird in the pain.
Nope. The claw.
Oh, the hill thing.
Yes.
Oh, can you?
How are you
Can you
doing,
cut
Torgal?
that?
When I use my
got one
desecrating
left.
boom, is
Or
that
are
pack
these another
magic?
break?
Smite. Yeah, it spends a spell slot.
No, but is it pack magic?
Yes, it's expending
Yeah.
a spell slot from
Okay.
pack magic. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
you
your pack
regain
magic
those,
is where
doesn't-
your spells come from.
Yeah, I should have. I should have rolled a hit die to regain life, but
No, you regain a hit die.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
get
okay.
the health.
So
okay.
that you only get one back if you've spent any, which I don't believe you currently have. But more immediately than that, you take an amount of slashing damage, 16, which brings us to Oakley.
that's
Vocals.
that's actually kind of rough, guys.
Good thing you got that
Not gonna
smite
lie.
saved up.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So that was needlessly rude.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
There's
get a
a
load
kick
of this
while
guy's
man is
smite.
down.
At least I get to
Oakley, you're
use
up.
it.
So
Smite someone. Even.
I'm going to.
Fuck, you're gonna miss the bear now like 3 times in a row. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm well within range. So I'm just going to do a quick bless on Torgal,
Oh, nice.
Mata, and who else actually needs to roll to hit stuff? Probably Rosberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
So
Do you know
I'm-
tequila?
I do, but I'm not going to do it.
I do, but
I do, but no,
But
shut
fuck
up,
you.
fuck off.
And
Yeah, I get that.
I'm going to.
It's like how Uptown Funk still gets played at every single wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Because every wedding band knows it and it gets the white people turn.
yes.
Actually, can I have stepped away before I did that? Like, taken one step back?
Are you in attack of
I
opportunity
am.
range?
So that's why, because it's a concentration spell, so I would have stepped back before I get a swipe at it.
I mean, if you step back, you're getting an attack of opportunity regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, he
but
wants to do it
just
beforehand.
before I do the
I
concentration
see what
spell.
you're saying.
I don't want
so
to
that, so
immediately
yeah, I get you, I
deck
get you.
myself, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So attack of opportunity against you
Yes,
with an
please.
armor class of 14.
14. Is it a claw or is it a bite?
It's probably going to be a bite. It goes
Okay.
for bites whenever it can.
De Colores.
It's a 25.
Okay,
So it
I
definitely hits.
cannot.
You haven't been hit much though, right?
No, but I can't stop that one.
No, you can't. For a total of 14 piercing and
Alright.
con save.
14 damage and concentrate. Constitution save. That is 8,
It's fine. Don't worry.
Mini heart attack.
Oh.
but I do step back and then I bless.
And then you bless.
And then I'm just gonna run this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna hop up on this rock.
Run away and never return.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Which brings us to
Kill him.
the werewolf there that's nearest to Marta is going to go for Marta.
Of course it is.
Makes sense.
It does. It makes a whole lot of sense.
Of course it is.
Oh, I'm not so concentrating. Silly me.
Would you
First
like a
attack
ring?
on the
I
bite
would love a ring, thanks.
is a 20. Second attack is not going to hit. So the bite hits.
Yeah.
How many hit points does Marta have?
Oh, all of them.
All of them?
No.
12,000.
Oh, yeah, he does have all of them. Yeah. 39.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, no, you know what? He has this coming. So the first one is that. The second one is that's nearly maximum damage for a total of that plus 2 for 17 piercing damage.
17.
And a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, hold on.
Woo!
22. Con save.
Are we going to be a full liking party after this? 'Cause
I hope so. Yeah.
What if that's
I'm not
actually a
a fan.
campaign?
8.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
bad.
you guys are trying really hard to become a full Lycan party at this point.
Good thing we know someone with lycanthropy cures.
Should be
And a
ready.
whole
Might end up
lot of
ripping him apart
resources.
before we get
This is fucking
Hey,
wild.
we need 10 of those.
Yeah.
There
we'll
only
take
need
10.
even 10
Yeah.
of you. It's like, yeah.
Can I get
Do you need a
a
second shot with that?
curse? Fuck me sideways. That brings me to
What with?
is it,
it's Jeremiah.
Pleasure.
okay, Q.
Yep, I believe that.
Go for the bear.
No doubt, no doubt.
I am going to, I'm going to firebolt the bear. Let's go with that. Run-of-the-mill firebolt. 18 plus stuff.
18 plus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. You go. This is the one.
Do I
that's-
get a +1 on those?
Which one is this on, by the way? The one that's bearing down on Marta? Or the bear?
No.
The bear. The bear.
WB.
The bear.
Yeah.
The bear.
Yeah, that's bearing.
Actually, no. I will go for the one that's wolfing down on.
Wolfing
Marta.
down on Marta.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that makes it sound super kinky.
And it is.
Oh, that was
What's
so
the damage?
close.
It's 2 fire damage, but it wasn't 8.
Two with fire
Fuck
damage.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay. So
Burn
I'm
slightly.
going to.
2 fire damage.
Hey.
Good talk.
Every
Which
little-
brings us
every
to
little bit helps.
Marta, who has barely taken a hit.
Oh, he fucking has now.
Except for the one that just hooned.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh
I
wait.
mean, it's a crit.
Wait. Did you add the booming blade damage for when?
He
What's his
moved.
face?
Oh,
yes,
no, it
it
didn't.
moved. It boomed.
So there's a 1d8.
1d8. Roll the d8, son. Roll a 1.
3.
Okay, cool.
Fuck you.
I'd
That was
argue-
pencil.
I'd
Did we
argue
get
that
given a bunch of healing potions?
It
or
did hit the pencil.
before we came out? Or
Nope.
no?
No, we got nothing.
They went on.
We did.
So Marta, what is Marta up to?
Shit.
Is he
He's
booming?
up to shit.
Oh, you know he's booming.
He's got a
He
boom.
booming.
I've
He
got
is
fucking-
Okay.
He's a
Okay.
He's a
choice.
known boomer.
I've got fucking 1 hit left in
Okay.
me. Yeah.
I mean, this dude owns property. What can I say?
Yeah.
I just don't see why you don't have a house by now.
Oh,
I'm gonna
fucking
lay
Jesus.
it all
Marta
blade him.
owns property.
That's 10. Yeah, no, that's shit.
10 to hit.
To hit.
Are you blessed?
He is.
Oh,
blessed.
yeah,
Add a
yeah.
D4, you bitch.
Jesus!
He is
You
hashtag
bitch.
blessed.
Yeah.
3, so 13.
That'll hit.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Oh, the buffs!
Nice.
See, sometimes
Add a
when you
+1s
play
as well.
like a real buffy, debuffy kind of character,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't feel the impact of what you do.
Yeah,
that's
Which is why it's great when people
Any
forget
attack or saving
and then
throws, anyone?
remember,
Doesn't
and
matter.
that turns into a hit.
Yeah, and
This
this
is
is
the only
all
way you know that it's
me. I'm
working.
MVPing this.
Yeah.
I'm leading
It's
the
all
way.
me, baby. It's all me.
I just
The
realised.
violin.
but I have Hex somewhere, and I have no idea.
That guy there.
Yeah, werebear is blessed.
Werebear.
I'm not warlock!
Werebear is blessed.
Werebear's hexed.
No.
Werebear's
Yeah,
hexed.
Werebear's hexed.
Yeah.
Werebear's hexed.
I instantly
That's right,
hexed
it was
and
the
then
very
fuck
first
all
Yeah,
thing
weird.
on the
just
very
not
first
anywhere near
turn,
it.
which you immediately forgot about it. You hexed it
Yeah.
and fucked off.
So I just rip it up now. I just rip it up
Killed
now.
Oh, by the
Rosberg
way,
twice.
fuck you later. Yeah, I'll come
You're like-
back to you.
You like hex it, you're like, and then you tap Rosberg with the shoulder, like, right, you got this, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a reverse of your smite, basically. I'm like, I will come back and kill you at some point.
How much damage is it?
Hey,
really
Because
beast,
when
isn't
you
it?
turn
You
your
got-
attention to the
you
werebear,
gotta-
it's
you gotta-
fucked.
You got to
But
beat me
until
to it.
then,
That was 10 points of slashing damage.
10 points
Cool,
of slashing
nice.
damage of a
And are
magical
you going
variety.
to bibbidi bobbidi Mary Poppins somewhere?
Which brings us to
I
Rosberg, who
would-
is conscious for once.
I would probably want to move him as well.
Oh yeah, by all
but,
means, son.
Back. 'cause
I feel like
the more
calling
the
you son
merrier.
was a
What's
bit weird
the
there.
What is it?
with him?
I mean, people
What's
don't
the
know you're my
motto
dad,
when
so
you-
you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
just
yeah,
bring it
yeah,
out
next
like
time.
that.
We try and keep our
Currently
private life out of the public eye. I've
Hey,
made a
I'm the
mistake there.
comedian.
Is Mata very heroically going to take up a post in front of Sue? Like,
Yeah, for the entire.
Sue, I
entire
just want to
match,
know,
yes.
you're amazing.
like-
I'll protect you with my
I
life.
got 20. I got
promise
20
you I'd
points
die
to
for
bring
you,
the fucking
remember?
Party. Rosberg, what would you like to do?
I would like to have a wee look at
Secondary.
this old
Us with his
this
two-handed one.
werewolf over
So
me.
it
Looks,
Mhm.
looking,
Hold it
looking
two
not
handed, you
good.
get one
Oh,
D10.
do you want to move Marta to wherever he was going to go?
Where is Marta gonna go?
He's actually going to head backwards into, probably alongside.
Not towards
where-
me.
Not towards you. I'm saying alongside Rosberg,
Sure. And then Rosberg is going to.
Here or here?
the other side.
The safest side. I
Nice.
suppose.
Yes.
Just drawing them in.
The side that won't his character.
So that one where thing doesn't look great, is what you're saying.
The one that Marta just hit? No.
Cool.
That's the werewolf.
It's also
On a
boom.
scale from 1 to 60, it looks about a 10.
Nice, nice.
So-
Oddly
So it's not
specific.
D8able.
It's not
but it
dateable. It's
Yeah.
undateable.
So I guess I have to go and
It might
punch
need.
it.
It might need
Yeah.
a smite.
Yeah, get
Sweet.
him.
I'm gonna go
It
and drop
might
my
not.
crossbow.
You're like, out of my way, smite!
Run over. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
D8 plus mod, but is your mod nothing?
For booming
My
blade.
mod. What? My mod.
Oh, you
my
mean
mod.
D for booming blade.
Yeah,
my mod
for when he
for-
runs. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking about for the crossbow, but you know, just carry on with whatever.
Oh, I
you
mean,
just
crossbow is only a D8 plus 2, so I'd have to.
You'd have to roll max damage.
Whereas my punch is D8 plus 5.
In all fairness,
okay.
between that and booming blade, because if you get close to it, booming blade won't proc unless you then move away.
Great
Yeah.
point. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot it.
True, yes. Tactical.
Thanks.
Come on.
I appreciate that.
Anytime, champ.
Don't know how Booming Blade works.
That's
Do
18
you even booming blade?
plus
Yeah,
4,
that-
22.
And then after that, he just rolls 8.
Nope, that's 1. So that's
Sick.
3 damage.
Yes.
Good talk.
Odds may the odds ever be
Just
in your favour. It's
Took
possible.
off his ear.
It's looking bad.
Fuck you.
Well, there's a booming blade coming up, so that's something.
But don't worry, Zoo's
which brings
there,
us to the one that is still Tasha's hideous laughter ring.
Yes.
Nope, that's a fail.
Oh my god, I'm just.
How good is
It's
that
fucking
dog?
mileage, dude. Which brings us to Torgal. You want to go smite the bear?
Buff
You wanna
squad.
I'm gonna smite the bear. I'm gonna smite the fucking
You
bear.
want to smite the bear, bud?
I can't wait for a natty one.
I know.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
get a natural 20 and then smite. That's the real trick.
Yeah, no, I only got like 17, eh?
Only 17. I
That'll
mean, it'll
do it.
hit.
That'll
So,
do it.
Is that with the plus
yeah.
one?
Is that the plus one?
Oh no, sorry, it's 18 with
Oh,
the plus
good to know,
one.
good to know.
Yeah, not quite there,
it's
but yeah.
18.
You got a plus
Yeah,
one, right?
sweet. Yeah, I got that plus one. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so you roll the
So-
damage.
Is he being smitten?
He's totally being smitten,
Yeah, so
bro.
now you add the damage,
Guy.
and it's a +1 to this.
Bear looks
And a
really
plus one to
hot.
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, as it
Sweet.
gets smoked.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool.
It's smooth.
Good stuff.
Dodge
like
this,
one.
peasant.
And then he gets to react on it on its turn, right?
Yeah.
Fist him.
Can't use a smite on it though.
That'll be 19.
13.
Is that a?
Ooh.
I hate to be that guy. Is it with a plus one?
With a silver
Was that
sword.
plus one?
Have you added the +1?
I did the plus one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Can you just from now on just state everything in denominations of and then the +1, just for our benefit?
So it's
Carry
18
one.
plus stuff plus 1.
I just want to know
Plus one.
if my useless thing is actually.
Who are you all? I'm Rosberg, and the +1.
Yeah.
Which
You
brings
must
us
be
to, fuck yeah, Zoo.
Zoo.
Ow.
Right.
Big dick
Zoo,
energy. Come on,
baby.
Hey,
let's
Grave
see it.
Danger.
Let's see it.
You may.
I've made
Ow.
Grave Danger. Mashups. Make straight mashups.
Yes.
Check out Grave Danger.
Don't wait for the booming blade, just kill him.
I mean, in all fairness, you may want to.
You may want to do
Also,
some
yeah,
extra
'cause-
damage in there. Yeah.
He's got
I'm actually
7.
going to do Toll the Dead
Oh,
on that guy.
Yeah. You're gonna be that guy.
Con save?
I like it.
I believe so, but I'm going to double check. Is that a Toll the Dead? It sounds like a half-empty can, yeah.
That's a 15.
That's a...
Yeah. It's
yeah.
suckle C.
Son of a...
Yeah, I hate to
Another.
say it, but if that had been an
Oh,
intelligence saving throw, it would have been a 13.
I am also going to just quietly step round Rosberg. Like, just like...
Hey, bud. Up
Towards
How
my
you
turn.
doing?
To here?
No, all the way around. No, in the middle.
Yeah,
actually,
no,
in the
no,
middle,
no,
in the
no.
middle,
Yeah, that's good,
yeah.
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
just
into the bear's arms.
this is just a
yes.
massive conga line. We're all just like
I mean,
like bicycles drafting.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, you go in front, mate. No, you go in front. Anyway,
I
which
did
brings us
my
to-
time at the front, you asshole.
Which brings us to the werebear, which means Torgal, you get to hit it as a reaction.
Woo!
Hit that bugger.
When you get extra attack, this really starts to pop up.
You're blessed. You're hashtag blessed.
Is that the +1?
You are blessed.
Oh yeah, okay. So that'll be a
And you roll the d4 as well.
Hashtag 4 plus 1.
I think you actually might be able to turn this into a hit.
No.
no. What's
What
your,
is it?
What's your to hit modifier right now?
+6. So
Plus
it's only
6.
like 9.
Just give me a
9, yeah.
second.
And so you got the bless.
yeah. You rolled it
Yeah.
as well too. Yeah.
The weird thing is, if you'd rolled high enough with the d4, you could have actually converted that into a hit. But instead, you piss your pants. No, you don't hit. That's unfortunate. It's going to go for you, though.
That's
How many
very
hit points you got there,
unfortunate.
Chad?
3.
Here's a hit points.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
big
fuck.
spender.
He's like, yes! Like, yeah! And then just wham!
Wow,
It's
well,
going
we
for the bite
were.
first.
Yeah.
You have an armor class of 19.
Yeah.
That's a
Another
no.
class.
Oh,
No. I rolled a lot of 3s on this die today. Like, 3s specifically.
Shit.
none of them against Rosbog, though.
It's because I keep rolling the red dice against you. Red for Rosberg, it makes
Guaranteed
sense.
one, that one.
For Rosberg.
Which brings us to O for Oakley.
Alright, okay. Well,
Well,
Oh,
just had a stretch in the
I don't think anyone actually needs me at this point. But
So you leave the party.
Just in case.
I kill myself.
He retires. Never to be seen again.
Is there any point in... Yeah, of course there is. Okay, I'm just going to hop. Boop, boop. And then I'm just going to touch my violin
Self.
bow
Oh.
on Torgal's head
Yep.
and use my last... Ooh, actually...
Slap
Hey
him
guys,
across the
now
head
it's
with my
drums.
bow.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my another second level cure wounds. For
It's like all his second level
that's
spells.
20. Yeah, that's all my second level.
God.
20 points of healing.
20 points.
Take it.
Hell yeah,
Roll almost
brother.
match
Now I
damage
feel.
for
Now
that.
I won't feel as bad when I crit you again.
And then I'm just gonna go boink boink.
Boink.
Boom,
You just like whack him in the head and
noise
piss
as
off.
well.
Oh yeah, I guess
What's
I
that?
don't
Jump
have
down,
any
you're making that
spells
actual
yet.
noise. Boink, boink.
Like this.
You can still use Burden of Pain. Just that kind of spell.
But that's my
Great.
action. So I don't
That
have
brings
any
us
actions.
to. It's going to move towards the cluster of people that includes Marta. It takes booming blade damage.
Oh,
Yes.
Get him with a
get
D8.
it.
Fucking
Let's have it.
please.
Let's have it.
This will be great. This will be
Let's have
excellent.
it.
Come on.
Come on.
6 points of thunder damage.
No.
Oh,
We had 7 left.
Sure,
It
it's on
had,
one
it had
more.
7.
If only I hadn't rolled a fucking 1.
Has an aneurysm.
Oh boy.
It still gets up and is going to go ahead and attack Marta twice. What's the bite? That's a 3 on the blue dice. Fuck's sake.
What's the matter with
Uh,
that?
but it's looking like it's going to be a hit on the other one. Yeah, 21.
21.
That's out of shield range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got shield left.
Oh,
I
can
don't
you?
Yeah, what's his AC?
15.
That's
Cutting
that's
words
a
can't do it either.
Yeah,
It
no.
would have to be a
even
combination
with a
of both.
shield, and
It'll hit
yeah, it's still
15.
pretty low.
That's a
likelihood.
that's a total of 8 slashing,
8 slashing.
which brings us to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Okay.
Kill the bear.
Do you think you're a Jeremy or a Jerry?
Jerry.
Or
Of
Jerry.
course.
Jerry.
You could just
Jerry.
kill that guy. You could just kick him in the
Barry,
nuts.
Jerry, Kerry,
Jenny.
Kenny.
Get flanking on him and
the
kick
book?
him in the balls.
Those are
He's got
your,
1 hit point left.
Family members.
He's just Jerry
Ball
from the
kick
book.
a werewolf to
I
death.
need you to know that doesn't give you advantage. That's not a. That's
No,
not a
I know,
thing,
but it's like at least
yeah.
he'd have.
I got
Do you
one.
do any flanking rules?
Nope.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, that's okay. I think I'd rather.
I do when I'm playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to aim a firebolt at the wolf.
I got to make sure I bring up Pathfinder 2nd Edition every single session. It's actually
Sponsored
when
by-
you play it the first time, it actually has a clause there that says if you play this system, you must mention it to everyone you ever play D&D
Yeah.
with in future.
You have to
Which
say, "Oh,
is-
sorry, Pathfinder rule." Sorry.
Yeah, which
Sorry.
has been what I genuinely have a player who like every so often. This is before we even play Pathfinder. He'd be like, "I need to make a reflex save," and I'm like, oh, "Your 3.5 is showing."
That's a 13 to hit firebolt on the wolf.
On the one that looks like it's got 1 hit point exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
that'll hit, yeah.
Exactly.
So it's
Okay.
dead.
Nice.
Roll damage anyway, because I want to see how badly you overkill this.
Roll a 1.
5.
Cool, yeah. So you kind of you toast it up a little bit. Yeah, cool. Burn the
Smell
bodies.
of burning fur.
Which brings us to top of the round, Mutter.
Ha. Right.
Marty.
Nothing really.
Morty.
matters.
What the
Thank you.
motherfucker?
I've got a lot of these saved up. That's why I'm using like 3 an episode. I've got hundreds. I'm unemployed, so I just write jokes to say on
Throw him
Sundays.
at the bear, I guess.
Yeah, throw him at the fire.
I'm gonna throw him at the bear.
Throw him at
Throw
the
him
bear.
at
Not literally, but I'm
Okay.
gonna
Oh,
move
as
him
in,
to
as
the
in
bear and
Martha's
attack.
attentions are going to be directed towards the bear.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah. Gotcha.
Also gonna
Gotcha.
throw him at the bear.
Throw him at the bear.
And I'm gonna attack.
Booming blade, I assume.
Yes. Yes. Come on. Something good. 15.
That'll hit.
I'm hoping I can just take this guy out.
2d6.
So you're adding the hex damage.
Oh, where's the hex damage?
Because he's hexed.
Yeah, no.
D6.
What is it's
1d6.
another d6?
That's a d6. yeah.
Okay, so that was.
Hell
How many rounds has Hex actually got left? Because we have been through a fair few.
Yeah, true.
Is it a minute?
I thought it was a
It's a minute.
Yeah, if I were to
So
ballpark it,
3.
we've had like 6 to 7
Because
rounds.
yeah, there's 3 of that.
Yeah.
So this is probably the 7th round, probably. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So that was 8. Plus 12. 18 points of slashing damage.
18 points.
And you get to Vamos if you want to.
Yes, I'm going to Vamos.
Cool. As you just like pop up out of nowhere, just this absolute like,
Yeah, just
like slice up its belly, and like you see the wound, kind of where the blade hits it initially, just sort of like the skin splits and tears a little bit as it like stretches away from the wound. It's pretty nasty looking. Which brings us to Rosberg, who is conscious.
For some.
Is
This
that just
this
a
time
regular
he's
update now?
conscious.
Yeah.
Rosberg's had a hard
It's the
campaign,
Rosberg
guys.
weather update.
It was woke.
Just adding that note for next week. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah. I'm glad that I'm giving you material for next week.
Yeah, so I'm kind of dumb, and I thought I'd used all my spells, but I can just cast Bless and the other teleporty thing like once a day.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah, because Misty Step is just from your
yeah,
Racial
my thing.
stuff.
So I'm gonna.
It's
white
racial.
guys can Misty Step. That's the rule.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's why it's
I'm
Misty
gonna-
Step, because we just disappear into the fog. You can't see us. I get naked and I just vanish. Gone.
I'm gonna cast Grease under good old WB
Oh, okay.
Grease. Yes, bitch.
and move up.
It's grease light.
Like a pallid yellow.
So yeah, can old WB make a DC 15 Old Mate check?
As Rosberg just pisses on his feet.
Ooh, sorry, what kind of save was it?
Dex.
Yes.
Dex!
Reflex.
13, so fail.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
You're prone.
He's prone hexed.
He's
But
prone.
like,
That's the worst
like
kind of
a
hex.
greenish, like a pool that's not been cleaned in a long time.
Love it.
How much damage is that?
It can do damage if I want. It's grease.
Oh, it's grease.
Yeah.
Is the word.
Is he
Yeah,
allergic
yeah,
to
Word
grease?
that you heard.
Does he
That mood, it's that
does he
feeling.
get a D6 from falling over from such a great height?
He's a pretty tall guy.
Yeah, he's a tall
no,
guy.
but he does have chills.
I was about to say they're multiplying. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
He's losing
He's
control.
losing control.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Power Ross supplying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
It's
shame.
Like,
electrifying.
wait for him to cast lightning bolt.
It's a shame his turn is before mine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Which brings us to.
Oh fuck, he is.
Fuck, that was so needlessly distracting. Tasha's hideous saving throw. I think that's actually going to be.
What? No, it's not.
What kind of? It's a wisdom save, right?
It is.
How dare
15.
you?
15 is the DC.
Okay.
Shit, so he saves.
Okay.
Been out
But it's at the
action
end
for
of
a
his
while.
turn.
Yeah. So it still does nothing on this turn, but it's back in action. Which brings us to Torgal, who is also conscious.
I'm
Just smash him at advantage.
basically gonna like fake punch him with my shield, so he like lifts his arms up, and then I'll go into character, and then the wound.
He's prone.
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay. And
So he
that-
makes.
in that case,
So
I'm just
like
gonna-
you
Best feint I've ever heard.
like you try and get Trixie on a dude who's already down. Like
okay,
he's like
yeah,
on his
I know.
back, and you're like whoop 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 whoop. Oh.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be like, remember the rats?
Yeah. Advantage, by
At
the way.
advantage.
At advantage.
And a D4 for plus.
And plus one.
And plus
No,
one.
plus one.
What did that come to, son?
Always look back way. Numbers.
14.
Yeah, that
nice.
is.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right.
For 11 points of damage.
Take that. Take that, WB.
Take that damage. Zoo.
Zoologist.
What am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to.
If I the wolf is no longer capacity, he's going to stand up. So.
Yes, I was very aware of that fact.
Stand next to that wolf.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
seems
he's
fine.
probably going to attack Rosbug, let's be honest.
You're right. I'm
You
gonna
threw
move
Mata
away.
too.
He will push Mara out of the way.
I'm assuming
Attack
you're the
Rosbug.
lightning rod of the group, so.
Yes.
I am actually going to move away from the wolf.
Okay.
And do.
Sorry.
Away.
Visual jokes.
It gets you attack of opportunities.
Does it?
He's not
Am
up
I in
against
range?
it. Nah.
No,
He's-
he
No,
was,
the
he was
wolf's
out of the
actually
way.
here.
Oh,
It's
he
just
was
laying
outside.
down.
All
It's,
good.
yeah,
All good. Yep. Carry on with your day.
Facing away.
And
How further do
then
you want to go? That was like kind of like 10 feet.
I will go do another 5 feet actually, and I'm going to cast. Shit, which one's looking more rough?
Magic missile at the darkness.
I haven't got that. I'm just going to do Toll the Dead on the wolf actually.
Fair.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Con save. That's a fail.
Noise.
Roll a d12.
Damn, son.
Much
Let's
better.
see
I've
it.
got D12
Let's see
now.
It's
it.
the one with 12 sides.
What? You're
That
not
makes
a
sense.
barbarian?
Why would I have that prepared? 5 points of necrotic damage.
5 points of necrotic
Nice.
damage. Okay.
And that will be me.
Which brings us to the Bear of Ware. It's going to get up from being prone. which takes half its movement. Then it is going to move towards.
There's
No one's moved, so it's still completely next to Marta and Torgal, if I'm seeing that correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So it's going to
Rosberg.
Ross.
Rosberg and Torgal.
Rosberg and Torgal. You didn't even do damage to it, so it's going to go for Torgal. 24, which will hit. And no. So on the bite. Dice.
I wish I had one more spell slot.
You're considering it?
No, I can't. There's not really. I can't really reduce it by enough.
You would need a 5 or 6. No, you need a 6 actually.
Yeah.
Too
Pretty
risky.
low likelihood.
So the damage is a shit 20 exactly piercing.
Ooh, that's good. It's not good, but it's
Um, and you
It
need
could've
to
been
make a
worse.
Constitution saving throw.
good. You have a D4 for bless.
Yeah. Which I think you'll get anyway.
16.
Okay. Which brings us to
It actually, it needs to make a.
at the end of
save.
its turn. It does make a save. Natural 20. Which brings us to Oakley.
Tap dancing on that.
All right. I was
bad.
gonna do.
I love Grace. You know this.
Your mum.
There's really. I can't heal you enough for it to be worthwhile.
Oh yeah, because you're only on first level spell slots now.
Correct. So I'll have to use those tactically, but I will just spit out some old Jotun at the bear, and I'll viciously mock him.
In
Can
a
you please
language he
make-
doesn't know. It's like when.
I don't think he has to understand, does he?
No, I don't think he does. But it's like when you're in France and a Parisian just starts insulting you,
Yeah.
and you're like, I know that this is completely unfounded, and also I can't understand what you're saying, but I'm still hurt.
Je ne parle pas français.
Yeah, yeah. And you're like, I haven't said anything yet. How do you know?
But can he make a wisdom save?
Yes, he can. Well,
Can
oh shit! Fuck.
No, you cannot.
No, he
Can I use
can't.
dice?
It's a natural 19, so yes, he can.
Son of a bitch!
Please tell me
Sorry,
you
That's
Torgal.
like a
yeeted off the red dice.
Sorry?
Did you just throw away the red dice?
No, it's back. I found it. Sorry, son.
Okay.
He keeps that close to
bonus
all
actions,
times.
bonus actions.
Healing word.
I can healing word him, but it'll
Save
only
it,
give him
save
shit
it.
all. There's no point.
Well, he's not down, is
Jeremiah.
he?
No, he's
No, he's
still
not
up,
down.
but
Go,
I can't
okay.
get him up to double digits anyway. So.
Old
Jerry.
Old Jerry.
It's your old friend Jerry,
Jeremiah.
hey?
Let me get another one of them corn chips. Let me just get as much salsa as humanly possible.
Get it all over your all over your
gosh,
fingers.
thank you.
One I was just preparing.
Question.
Pushed it.
WB is currently studying Greece, is it not?
Yeah.
Great. Great.
I see where this is going.
I would like to aim a firebolt at the Greece.
Was the grease
I remember this
No.
game.
What?
Nope, not in 5e.
No!
I saw a Reddit thread about this yesterday.
Oh, okay, well then I won't do that. I'll
You're a
just aim,
smart man.
I'll
You're
just
right
aim
with
for
that.
WB.
But Greece is the basis of
I'm pretty
like,
sure if
Wibbly
anyone
bibbly.
knows what's flammable, what's not, it'll be me. Like,
I
yeah,
know
I'll
fire.
just aim at the WB then.
Sure.
Okay.
The weird boy.
Oh no, that's 12.
Wood boy.
That hits.
Oh, okay.
It's
Lot-
at this
he's
point
just
that you
beefy, I
realize
guess.
they have no armor whatsoever.
They're not wearing any
That's
metal, is what
4.
you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, but are they wearing
4
metal?
fire damage,
4
huh?
fire damage.
Good talk. Okay.
I'm gonna move 5, 10
Which brings us to
the fuck
Mata.
over there.
Marta's gonna step in and attack the wolf down on
wolf.
the
Oh,
ground.
which the one on the ground.
Yep,
yes.
one that's still prone. Good call, good call, good call. With advantage. So you guys have barely rolled any crits.
Ugh, gone. Right. Oh, with advantage.
With advantage, it's prone.
Advantage, come
Oh,
on, crit
fuck
time.
you for that one.
Crit time.
And plus,
17. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Hit.
he probably
Yeah.
doesn't need the blaze for that.
Yeah.
What's your total?
15 with stuff.
23,
Yeah,
yeah.
15, that hits.
That is a 13 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, okay.
Shit,
As like the rest of you kind of clear out, it finally kind of comes to. It's about to like bring itself back up. Marta just wanders over, just like right down the center of it, and gives it like a crank
Yes.
and a nice little twist. Yeah, that one's done. So which brings us
Hell
to
yeah,
Rosberg.
Marta.
Get out of here.
punch the bear.
Exactly. How dare you stand up for my fucking grease? You were supposed to be down, boy.
Boy.
You still got
Just
the
that dirty
inspiration
toy.
point, you don't need it, but
18 plus stuff.
Yeah, Asian hits.
I don't know why I'm looking at that. That's 7 thunder damage.
7 thunder
Old
damage.
thunder
Get it.
Just in case it had
Big
been
thunder
done.
mountain damage. Okay, which brings us to Torgal.
Sweet. I'll say hi to Duxie Sailor.
Hi, Dr.
Hello. Hey.
oh, kill it upon it.
That was more camp than I was expecting.
Alright, well,
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, sailor.
or as an old, hey. Yeah, no.
Oh, will it now?
Yeah, don't worry yourself.
17, yeah. But just for
Don't
your
worry
sheer
yourself.
hubris, God himself snaps you in half. He appears in front of you, grabs you by the hand before your blow goes through, and just goes, no. Yeah, roll damage. Mistake.
With a +1.
Damage.
Plus 1.
Just say, yeah, that'll be a lot.
11?
11. Okay.
Is that with or
Yeah,
without
that's
the
a lot
plus
of
one?
numbers.
That's with the plus
With
one.
the plus
Oh,
one.
good, good, thank you. Zoo.
Right.
Go that far, Sam.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
I'm doing paranoia straight on Woo Boy.
Woo Boy.
So intelligence save.
Woo Lad, natural 19. Eat
You're my
shit.
boy.
Natural 19.
Natural 19. Sorry. The
Fucking
blue dice is fortune
intelligent
shifted. It's now
motherfucker.
rolling 19 trees.
It's a smart bear, guys. Get down.
What it does is it just
Dear
picks a
God.
number and it sticks with it for like 4 or 5 rolls, and then it moves on.
Clear everyone within a 50-kilometer radius. They're already dead.
Which brings us to the bear. The bear. Target rich environment, huh? It's going for Torgal first because it nearly fucking killed him last time.
Oh.
With the bite, armor class of 19, natural 1.
Oh, nice.
With the claws, natural 20.
The pendulum.
Oh, fuck
I mean,
yeah,
there's no way-
son.
Like, how many hit points are you on now? Like,
Luck is a fickle bitch.
okay.
Oh, yeah, no, he can't knock
what?
down you. So
Hey.
you're just down.
You're fine.
We
Nice
have
cap. That was a
I
fucking
can't
nice
see
cap.
there either. That was, oh my
we
god.
haven't
Just
rolled a
remember
crit
you
this
have
whole
bliss
combat.
if you
I
roll
know
any
you
death
guys have
saves.
not rolled a
Fucking
single fucking.
nice.
This is
Terrible.
Horse
I'm
hockey.
on my like 4th or 5th.
Horse hockey.
Sorry.
So
There's a shit
you're
one.
down,
You're down.
down to Cloud, and
He's
that brings us
blessed
to
though.
Oakley.
Okay,
I'm
well,
Actually, hold on.
Grease.
No, it's gonna down you,
Sorry.
and then it's gonna leave.
It's got a grease.
Yeah, it's leaving. It's gonna fuck off. It's running away.
Oh,
can it
okay.
just run through grease, or does it have to?
Doesn't it?
It can just
Yeah.
run. It's only if it ends its turn in it. So it can. It should be able to clear the grease entirely.
It does get attack of opportunity.
You do get an attack opportunity, yes.
Take it down.
An opportunist.
Yeah, bless.
Natty 19 with stuff.
Yeah, that'll hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
It's also
7
been
punch.
booming bladed. No, or hasn't.
No,
No, it
it's
has
still running away though, as it is just gonna straight up leave the cave.
not. Ooh.
It's got 30 feet. It's gonna use them.
Okay.
Which brings us to Oakley.
Okay, well, I'm just going to obviously hop down and cure wounds. Torgal.
Yep.
Boop, boop, and that's a 1d8 plus 5, which is 6. Sorry, Dale.
Alright, back in the fight, fella.
Yeah,
Which
6
brings
hit
us to
points.
Jeremiah.
He's still prone. He's not-
Jeremiah. Okay. I'd like to advance 25 feet. Do I have line of sight on the bear?
On the
Can I
bay,
s-
yes.
We are
Okay.
tracking
Is
the
it-
bear.
I
Is it
will.
the-
It hasn't got far
Is
away
it the
enough.
edited American Sailor Moon or the original Japanese Sailor Moon?
Can you what's the range on grease?
There's a big difference.
I don't have any more spell slots.
But in one of them, they had to make the lesbians cousins. Because
Oh, that's
apparently
right, yeah.
that's more acceptable in America. It's
Yeah.
more acceptable to fuck your cousin, who is also a woman, than it is to just fuck another woman in the normal way.
No surprises there. Okay,
Oh.
that's 20 to hit
Yep, that
on the
hits.
firebolt, and that will be 70 damage. No, 7
7
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, look at
not looking good. Mata.
What's Marta got? Does a firebolt.
Why did you change from range?
Yeah, you should. You know,
She
he
can-
told
Well,
you to
fucking
use the
idiots.
bow, honestly.
God
One
damn it!
shot.
I wish
I will kill this guy right now if I have
I wish
to.
the other Michael were here.
Michael, can you sort out your
The
other
original
mic?
Michael.
Thanks.
I'm fine. I get it.
I think we need a mic v mic next week.
We only
We'll just
just
trade
got
from now
all of
on.
these mics working.
Yeah, that's true. Why add more mics
Bit
to
of
the
a
mix?
sound guy joke for you there.
Nice. Toast.
Check.
I think I've already done my sound guy impression joke, haven't I?
That's not working.
I can't just do that one
I'm,
again.
I'm just going to move into line of sight and firebolt. Same.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, with 30 feet of
Good
movement
place.
plus 10 feet, you could probably close the gap. Can he? Or no?
Well,
So
hang
that
on,
would
he
be
was-
10, 1, 2.
Well, because also you can.
Otherwise I've got
He
I've
could
got
close
light.
the gap.
Close
If
the
he
distance.
went this way, because he can move through allies.
So-
Also,
No,
do you know how ball he could be? He
he
could
can
cast
definitely-
Booming Blade right and then move and make the hit after.
That's yeah, because the 10 feet is before or after.
Yeah.
So as long as you cast the spell, you can do the movement before or after.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
may as
yeah,
well.
do
then.
that.
This is
Yes.
anime protagonist shit. Because the other advantage
Yes.
of this is if it wants to keep fucking off, it's going to have to take another attack of opportunity and
Yes.
also take Booming Blade.
And, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kill it, Mutter.
Ooh, 18.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely
Minus.
hits.
And this will be 3d6? Because of
It's
hex.
still hexed.
Yeah.
This will probably be one more round of that though. Don't have a lot more left.
6, 9, 15 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And he is boomed.
On a scale from 1 to 135, it was looking about a 15.
Oh!
And you're just like,
Nice.
you're like, maybe I should, no. And you just like run after it and like float down, and just this crackle comes across it. As you go in on the slice you made earlier, you've already kind of like torn the skin such that it's like kind of stretching apart. You can kind of see the wound seeping a little bit, and you just go like straight in there, almost like calmly. It almost looks like a slow motion, like as the sword just like very cleanly pushes through bones, pushes through organs, just right the way through it.
All the way.
And you can see it just barely kind of stick out the front of it, and then tug it out as this thing sort of like wanders for a moment and just crashes down onto the grass.
Nice.
And from his back, Torgal meekly shouts, "Finish him!"
Okay.
Well, damn.
And there is a moment of peace and quiet.
I'll walk over to Torgal, touch him inappropriately. Oh no.
Jerk him off while he's on the
Yeah.
Here you go.
No.
buddy.
Oh, that was
Santa's sexy.
that was a crazy fight, right, guys?
He just fucked.
What'd you think about that fight?
Ah.
That was a pretty good fight, yeah.
Just
No,
standard
I'll,
post part win.
I'll help him stand up, and I'll give him 4 hit points as well.
Hit points, yeah. You help him.
Stand up, friend.
I'm up
I
to
like that you
5.
didn't say help him get up, because that would have been way
Yeah,
different.
you know, I wanted
That
to keep it
comes later.
PG. This is a PG podcast. It's not a
Is it?
podcast. What
Is
am I
it?
talking about?
It's also not
Is this a
PG.
podcast?
Shit.
They're visual now?
This is
A vodcast?
podcast.
That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
Which is a
Pretty
really
sure.
weird turn of phrase, because VOD just means video on demand.
Yeah.
And no one's demanding this from us.
No one asked.
There
us
is
to
no
do this.
demand.
No one
yeah.
no one asked. So there's this kind of moment of quiet that kind of settles over it all. Weirdly enough, this went more successfully than the last like significantly dangerous fight.
Yeah.
Mostly because, first of all, no one died. Second of all, people went down, but went back up pretty quickly. And there's this sort of beat of like, is it over? Like, we've done it, right? We've done it, and it seems to be quiet, peaceful, simple.
I think Marta would be checking out the bear and keeping an eye on whether it changes back, or was it?
It becomes a little bit more bear-ish, I suppose. Is about the best I can say.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it looked mostly like a bear, but it was like very distinctly stood
Yeah.
more upright than wouldn't like, and not like in the way that bears can do, where they're like about to go up a tree. As in, like it was like bipedal.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Same with the wolves.
I just
Yeah,
any
could
sort of
I-
clothing or bags or anything like that?
Yeah, that's why I was going to make an investigation check to see if I could any evidence of them being humanoids or?
They return to an entirely bestial form. And I mean, this would be enough of your area of expertise to recognize that. Yeah, they were clearly animals infected with it rather than people.
I would
So
be
there's probably not going to be anything in the cave.
May as well have a wee search around.
Uh,
Have a look around.
Zoo's gonna quietly check his wounds where he had the fail effectively, just to make sure there's nothing like going weird about it.
Make a medicine check.
What's my medicine? 9.
Not exactly your wheelhouse. It looks pretty brutal. Now that you're taking a moment, and as you kind of look at it, you do briefly get that wash of dizziness that you get with shock. You sort of steady yourself, like you've got the mental acuity to like push something like that aside, but it's a pretty nasty wound for sure. At the very least, it's going to need to be a bit cleaned up and maybe bandaged.
Oakley,
Yeah.
can
Hey.
give us a hand, could you?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
Just have a look at this, make sure it's all good and not.
I got one of
The
those
other way.
myself. I've been bitten as well.
Shit.
Go ahead and make a
we
medicine
should,
check
I think we all
as
did.
you sort of like help out with his bite and examine your own.
Yeah, did
You should
anyone
probably get
not
someone
fail?
to check out all of our
the
bites.
bite?
No, I
17.
definitely failed.
17.
Yeah, this is looking quite similar
Okay.
to Merrick's bite when he first found it. Just not scabbed over yet. Like the teeth have sunk deep. The blood is still running quite thin, rather than coagulating and clotting. It'll based on what you've seen of Merrick's similar wound, it'll take a while to scab over if it's left to heal naturally, and possibly won't heal naturally, so to speak. Assessing the lot of you, some of you have sort of taken bits here and there, some bites that didn't necessarily pierce the armor. On a couple of the ones that did, it's just little tooth scrapes and things. It's not a clean incision with multiple teeth. But there is one like that on yourself and Zoo, as well as Jeremiah and Rosberg and Marta.
Okay.
Shit.
So this didn't go as well as I liked. I was hoping to sort of avoid that, but
Actually, all of you but Torgal.
Yeah.
All of you except the guy whose job this is.
yeah, Torgal.
Yeah.
If we
That makes sense. That checks out.
Yeah, yeah.
if we turn, what's the code here? What do you have to do?
Based on this strain, at least what you've observed in Merrick, he turned pretty soon after his first bite. That may be common, it may be not. These creatures were hybridized, which means they'd probably been afflicted with it for quite some time, and that also seems to be the form they were taking. Like, this is during the day, in a cave that's clearly where they live. They were not in animal form. They were in a hybridized lycanthropic form. Based on that, you could probably pick the likely traits of this strain. You'll turn early once, maybe twice, and then you will turn with increasing frequency until you eventually are always in a hybridized lycanthropic form. The time frame on that you're uncertain of, but that appears to be how this strain manifests.
Okay.
Right.
It may be of use for us to not go back to town just yet. Well, everyone but Torgal not go back to town just yet.
Yeah, you might be right.
Is it that fast? Like, well, we got half a day to town.
Marta pipes up. Could we block the cave entrance? We could lock the rest of us in here. Torgal could keep watch.
That's an idea.
Not a bad plan.
That would make sense.
Maybe.
There's plenty of meat to eat.
Torgal, maybe you need to go speak to Danlo about her concoctions that she's making.
Yeah. Tell her to expedite the process.
I think
Pretty urgent.
she mentioned it's probably another couple days at this stage tonight.
Sure. to tear each other apart if we turn in here?
Usually lycanthropes don't attack other lycanthropes.
So,
You should be alright.
okay. Well, I got no problem with it.
Yeah.
If it keeps the town safe, it's what we gotta do.
Gives us time to search the cave too.
I do.
Might be home for a while.
Don't have much else to do.
I do wonder where they got it from. Like,
Wow.
did they eat something or?
I've been thinking the same thing. There's probably more to this.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's the most medicine you like amongst us? Who could?
Well,
If I had to put a number to it, I'd give myself a 3.
I'd say 5.
I'd say it was about the same.
yeah.
If I had to give
That's
it.
the fucking worst.
Well, maybe,
Thanks, Darcy.
Maybe now we just rest for a bit.
Yeah.
Start
Alright.
locking up the cave.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I'll
short
check
feel
it out.
free-
Do you want to investigate have a look at these guys? And
Oh,
see
yeah.
what
Yeah,
we can
those of
find
you who
out?
want a short rest, feel free to short rest.
Yep.
Let's
yeah.
lock this all in a second, and I think this is actually a good time to take a brief break.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
So we'll be back in about 5 or 10. Yeah, basically however long it takes to smoke a bowl and make a sandwich.
Yep.
Catch you in a bit.
Not necessarily.